Make it make sense what they talking about. Her Tony fell off, now we up now. Cause bitch, when it's up there, it's up there. And my name got so big, it got stuck there. Like my dick in your bitch when she up there. She like, know how you get that dick up there. The guy going worldwide, so she had him mouth open up real wide. Say to jump on his dick, it's a thrill ride. Got a frequency up in her heels high. Made a man down, better bail out. He just got a whistle there, head out. Body full of hoes like squirrels, about to spread out. Shots fired, bitch, better head out. Made a man down, better bail out. He just got a whistle there, head out. Body full of hoes like squirrels, about to spread out. Shots fired, bitch, better head out. They gon' die in this movie, I'ma write them out. Put a check on the nigga, gon' write them out. Can't play a part, gon' write her out. If the clown acting up, gon' write him out. If your nigga look born, I'm Jordan, bitch strapped to a barn. Fuck with his chick, spit folks with her son. My nigga be barking like work, see me a run. Yup, the play just come with the gun. You beefing with ladies like hoes do. Open your mind in public, that's what I call a live interview. Make that man down, better bail out. He just got a whistle there.
Championship against y'all today. It's the United States women's against the Sweet women's, B.
Okay. And we are
I don't know if it's today, but I know it's coming up very shortly, though. Yeah, two-hand salute to everybody.
Hey, we're live. It's Saturday, 12 o'clock. Kick it and company.
Kick it and company.
We have some wonderful artwork on the walls today.
About time y'all see me.
Boy. Hey, it's about time. Hey, it is. It's cracking lacking around this motherfucker.
Yeah,
now.
it looks beautiful.
We got one naked wall left.
Hey, we got one naked wall. Shit, that motherfucker might as well say boss click back beaters on that motherfucker.
Everybody else got theirs down here. Why you bring yours?
I don't need it. I don't need the promotion. I am who I am. Goddamn.
You are your promotion.
I'm the promoter. I'm the company himself. Goddamn this shit.
Well, don't talk about it.
Real talk. I'm
Number 23, Joe Vaccaro is in the building.
Joe Vaccaro, hey. Oh, this the interview. This our man. This the man right here.
Yeah.
This the man right. Oh, he must be the man right. Rena extending her hand out. Goddamn me, see.
Hey,
my goddamn
Hey, welcome.
Your Kool-Aid.
My Kool-Aid is.
I don't know what your Kool-Aid is, but I got mine.
The man with the flag, he didn't bring no Kool-Aid, huh?
Sure is, Brody.
I got my Kool-Aid.
Yeah, welcome to Overtime Studio.
Overtime Studio. Hey, I gotta find my Kool-Aid pump here.
So, yeah, I know what it is. We here. And like I say, I'll see y'all in a minute.
Yeah, but I appreciate you were one of the voices in City Hall with us getting the building and the permit and everything. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate it. So we're here. This the man right here. He
said, the man right here.
We're glad to have you.
Damn real.
Yeah, we
So he the one that allowed this to go on that's over here right now.
Well, yeah, whenever you need you want to explain the process?
Yeah,
like someone's trying to get a new business or something? And
sometimes the city makes it overly difficult.
Oh, okay.
But you can apply for a conditional use hearing.
Okay.
And just get support from your alderman.
Most definitely.
Now it's all men and women. The women outnumber us.
Yeah, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
In the
I
world.
think that's a beautiful thing. I ain't mad at him.
I'm saying at the board of aldermen too. No, well, my wife's smarter than me.
Hey, we gonna give it up to the women. I ain't got no problem with giving it up to the women. No fake it. See,
Y'all hear that?
most definitely. Every man ain't like that though. So we.
No, I don't know. No, I've been married 47 years.
Oh man, two-hand salute.
And she has done that perfectly. You
Yeah, two-hand salute.
She's smarter than him. She has ran that perfectly.
I want a woman I can say that all
salute
about
out
too.
to
That's a
her.
beautiful thing. Yes, yes.
Out to her.
Take care of Big Phil, goddamn me. I got you in the long run.
I mean, hey. My husband would say I'm smarter than him. He
Most
says it all
definitely,
the
I
time.
got you in the long run. Hey, I ain't mad at him.
We know more. We have to figure out more, know more. See,
Hey.
to me, I'm his secretary.
Yeah, y'all do more investigating.
Whenever
investigate.
something is going on, I get the phone call, baby. Can you
Most
call?
definitely.
Can you look this up? Can you do? So I tell him, okay, my secretary duties are.
But every nigga don't give y'all the salute like me now.
I mean,
you know, it's some niggas out here still walking around that think y'all need to be your ass in the house.
That's why they
cleaning
walking
up the house.
around.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You still got motherfuckers walking around here like that, though.
And I pray for them
Yeah,
because
they losing right now.
this shit is not 1952. No, you know what I'm saying? Unless you really make major money, no man can really have a housewife
Like a mother.
in middle.
I wouldn't want no
class
gal to sit at
America.
home all day long. No damn way.
Unless y'all struggling.
Yeah, I don't want to see my gal all day long. I mean, at some point, I need some type of.
always
I need
made
some
Well,
type
once
of-
you leave the house, shit.
Shit, if
always
she
made
cool with
more
that, I'm
money than
gonna
my
do that too.
husband,
Then, no
You get out
thanks.
today, huh?
We get along really well.
That's what I'm saying.
How long you been married?
47
What you say?
years.
Well, you got to be
Oh,
best
man.
friends, and you can have a lot of stuff in common to stay together that long.
Absolutely, we are.
I know that because I was in one for 20-something years, so I understand.
The key word was.
Was.
What
Yeah.
happened there?
We just get older. You see, we just go different ways. That's all.
That's what happened.
It just
You
don't
go
work for
different
everybody.
ways. It
Just
you
leave
go
it like
different
that. It
ways.
just don't work for everybody.
Yeah, I tried. I gave it a ride though. I gave it a ride, so I feel you on that, Brody. I respect that all day long.
Yeah, so once again, appreciate your support for the studio. And yeah, we have
Most definitely.
our other studio is on South Broadway. There in was that the 11th, I think, Sarah Martin over there.
Yeah, sir, Mark.
Yeah, we had her on the show too. So that's why we're here, is definitely to bring you, if you have any ideas, how can we help our community locally there in St. Louis County. So I guess, I'm going to get to that question. But
Well, let us see who he
Hey, we
is
gotta do-
first. Let him introduce.
we gotta do
Our people
giveaways
don't
and
know
all
who
that
he is.
type
all
of
right,
stuff.
here we go. Who's first?
We need to know who
Canned
you
food,
are.
giveaways, and all that
Wait
type
a minute.
of stuff.
We need to know who he is, because, I mean.
They know who he is.
No, they don't.
Oh,
the
okay.
man.
He the man. Shit.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, so no, I'm Joe Vaccaro. I'm alderman of the 23rd Ward.
He the
That's where
alderman.
you're at. I'm the
Right here.
chairman of the Public Safety Committee in the
Okay.
city of St. Louis.
We need
Okay.
some of that. We definitely need to be safe around here.
You know, I do a lot of legislation that pertains to public safety, and right now we're working on the jail.
The justice. Oh, okay.
Now, you know, I know a lot of people.
Oh, man.
We can argue
Oh.
this one out, but
I ain't gonna argue with you. I just want to hear what you got to say about this one.
so I'm not a close the workhouse fan.
Uh-huh.
I am
Because
about.
where they going?
Well, that's just it.
He said that's just it.
I go to the workhouse.
I have to.
talked to the people in the workhouse.
Where are they going? If
and
you
they
close
don't
it,
want to go somewhere.
Say they don't want to go nowhere
They're
else.
fine if they're going home. If there's people being held on misdemeanors, we can change. But right now, I'm working. In fact, I talked to the new mayor-elect. But
Miss
right-
Jones.
Yes,
Miss
yeah,
Jones.
yeah,
Okay,
we
okay.
supported
That's what's up.
her this
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah,
Well, shit. Hey,
you know, so
each his own.
we're
Stop.
well, you know, I like her. I think that you know, we're
I hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
I hope she does good for us.
Right.
You know,
She better.
I think that I think she's got more of a want to close the workhouse, but hopefully we can talk. I'm going to introduce legislation
Okay.
to put together a community oversight board of the jails.
How do you get? Okay, my question is, because I'm a right fighter, and I
Oh,
want
we
to.
on some
I want to
serious
get
shit.
involved in all of that. So, me as a citizen of this city, how do I get involved? I mean, truly
Not in the
involved.
city,
I thought you
Gina.
were in the county.
I gotta
county.
live in the city. I got city residence.
Oh, she's breaking the rules. We gotta
But I mean, but still, it don't matter if it don't matter if you live in the city or the county or where you live. You
I
still
think
can
it
end
does,
up in
though.
that. You still can end up in that jail. And the thing that I'm saying is, like he said, he don't want to close it. I don't have no problem with all that. But I'm saying the thing that I have against that is, if you're not gonna fix it, close it, because everybody don't need to be treated. I feel like they being treated
No, you
like a
can't
dog
be
in
treated
there.
like shit,
Yeah,
man. You can't be getting
it's
treated like
horrible
shit, man.
conditions.
Right. So the workhouse that everybody is pointing to has had a whole bunch of improvements. Not only just the air conditioning, I mean the gym, the doctors that are there through the week, there's dentists there. The inmates have their own barbershop.
Okay, about
So they
time.
got all top notch
they
shit
been
going
had their
on.
own barbershop.
Huh?
That ain't. I'm saying I've been in there and walked around, and we talked to people. We used to do that every year.
And their own tattoo parlor,
They
too.
have a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, it looked like a jail, but you're in jail.
Yeah, you don't supposed to.
Okay, that's all
That's
fine
the
and dandy too. But I don't care who wants to be somewhere and it's 99,000 degrees in there and you in there suffering and can't breathe. Because a lot of people that's in jail. First of all, if we're gonna be politically correct about this shit, a lot of people that's in jail not even guilty. They haven't even had their trial. They haven't had none of them. Like you say, like he say, little misdemeanors, traffic and all of that, and you sitting over there just suffering like a dog for no reason. That's bull crap. We treat the cats and the dogs out here on this street
goddamn right.
better than we treat our people.
You
So that's
goddamn
bullshit.
right.
Let's
You
keep it
ain't lying
real.
on that
We
one.
treat cats and dogs
I
on the
give you
street
props on that
better
one.
than we
You
treat
ain't
our
lying on
own
that one,
human
boy.
people.
But my question is...
Now,
All right,
here's
go
the
ahead.
thing.
Get me straight, because I'm going to keep it real with you.
7, 8 years ago, I had that same argument. Since then, the updates in the workhouse.
They got air
They
conditioning.
done updated
They got
everything.
air conditioning.
They got air conditioning.
I
That's
got
the main
pictures
one.
on my phone.
Okay.
I can show you. They got the cells are basically all been redone.
They have.
There's a
Oh,
full gym in there.
Okay.
And when was this done?
Barbershop.
over the years.
Just
Over the
over the
years,
last 6
yeah.
years.
Yeah,
So when was the air conditioner fixed?
well, 2 years ago.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
where the big problem is, do you really feel?
And I don't really think most of the motherfuckers ain't guilty. So I don't know about all that shit.
I ain't worried about the guilty part or nothing like that.
People
But
I knew in that motherfucker all was, so I don't know about all that.
And when you get done, just because you broke and you getting these traffic tickets or something and you in jail for
nah, that
traffic
don't mean you
tickets,
supposed to suffer.
Don't mean
that
you
don't mean you
supposed
supposed
to
to
suffer.
suffer. Nah, you right about
and that's
that.
the point I'm
But
making.
that's
And
not,
then even if
that's
you
not
guilty,
the buildings or the jail's fault. That is the other end of
people-
justice.
the lawmakers.
well, that's what we're
That's not
speaking
being
on.
able
I
to
ain't worried
pay
about if you
for-
guilty or none of that. I'm speaking on how we treat them as people. Because first of all, if I'm in jail for committing a crime, if I'm guilty, even if I'm guilty and I'm in jail and you got me here, does that mean you still supposed to treat me like
But
nothing?
if they close the workhouse, do you know where
I
these
didn't tell
people
them to
are
close the
really
workhouse.
going?
I said fix it.
But if they're
You saying
leaving
they
the
fixed it.
workhouse, then
Right.
they're going to prison, and it ain't no better there.
Oh.
So
But here's the thing: if you close the workhouse now,
I don't want them to close it.
if
I
you
want them to
close
fix it.
the people that are in there are going to end up in CJC, where they're breaking the windows out.
Mm-hmm.
So they gonna
They'll
be
be
breaking it.
sleeping on the floors.
Hey.
Because it's overcrowded.
Hey,
And to avoid the overcrowding, the closest jails that we would send them to, or that will accept them, are about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
yeah, they going out. They shipping their ass all the way
Or
up to
the
the Boo
Texas,
Hill,
where
to
they
the Boo
getting
Hill,
dogs on
some
their
shit like
ass.
that.
So
Gun line.
they're not going to get treated properly,
Either-
especially if you're black, going to a real rural.
He just
We already
said
know
some
that.
100
We already know
shit.
that. So that's the whole thing we saying. So
and they be closer
where do we?
to their family who can come and see
but,
them.
But shit, they ain't letting you come see them anyway.
You can't
But
go
who-
see them.
But who is it that?
Right
but
now.
who is it
It's
that you
scary as a
talk
motherfucker.
to? So who is it that you talk to and you get involved with? Like I said, to get everybody to be on their P's and Q's to make sure we keep these places together because
Improvement.
we're spending a whole lot of taxpayers' money. Period. To keep these places open and all of these things. So where's the money actually going if the place coming falling apart? That's the point I'm making too.
Well, and so,
Prison's probably the
so
last
now,
place they
you know,
put
so-
money at.
So that there is money that's been put into the. They like to call it the workhouse, the minimum security.
Maybe they need to change the name of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just need to change the name
Because it
of
does
it.
have a negative
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
already.
All from years when I was a kid, the workhouse been known. It's been bad.
As
You
the
know what I'm
workhouse.
saying?
It's called the workhouse, but it's really actually the minimum security.
Minimum security.
But I
Okay.
never even know that.
Okay.
Knew
Yeah,
that.
that's what
Minimum,
it's,
yeah.
it's
It's the
across
minimum.
it. It's
the
across
minimum.
it.
Got the gun
I
line.
never read that damn
Yeah, it's a
thing.
minimum. It do say it on
Yeah,
what's called
minimum.
though. Yeah.
So here's my question. You know, so the people that, what do you think the biggest problem is at the actual jail, the Justice Center, the thing across the street from City Hall?
Why they keep on doing all what they keep doing? What is going on? I'm ready to hear it.
Right. So the people that broke a lot of people say, well, you know, it's the locks. The locks are bad. The locks should have been fixed. Well, I didn't hear anybody who busted out one of them windows screaming,
Fix the lock. Right. They said that they're not getting able to go shower because they're not getting able to be showered. They're not being able to do a lot of things. It's like they said they just sitting there. It's hot. It's cold. Okay, I can't wash my butt. I can't do this. I can't do that. So once again, like I said, that's spreading more diseases. It's spreading more other stuff. It's causing any more problems.
So that means the time whoever what they call the warden, whoever the warden of that motherfucker need to be replaced.
Well, they talking
as
about
simple as that. If they keep doing what they doing now, then something ain't right. Motherfuckers ain't acting like this for no reason now.
Well, here's part of the problem, and I'll take part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Everybody's been pointing at the workhouse or minimum security. So I've spent a lot of time at the minimum security.
Okay.
Nobody has pointed at. In fact, even the people that say we want to close the workhouse suggest that we move those people into the Justice Center.
That ain't gonna work.
No, it's crazy.
It's already crowded there. It's already problems
it's
there.
Crazy. So, but they're about, let's just close it. We don't care what we do to the people.
That's what it sounds like when I heard them talking. It sounds
like
they don't care where them people go. They don't care where them people go. They don't care. Nothing like that.
Because you finna put all enemies against each other, just slap them in one jail.
Look, I know
you're gonna get more than windows busted out in a little bit.
He was in the workhouse for a long time. And they were able to go see him and all of that kind of stuff. When he finally got sent off, he was so far away that within he was older. Within a couple of years, he started getting sick because he wasn't seeing nobody. He wasn't around nobody.
Oh yeah,
he couldn't. My auntie and them couldn't get to him when they far away like that.
So I guess what my question is though. So how much do you actually have? Because that's in a different jurisdiction, the workhouse.
No, it's under the
city.
Under the city.
We own.
That's off of Hall Street, right?
No, this Hall Street in downtown. It's not, but it's our house. It's the city's house.
Okay.
So all the aldermen have a fair
say?
So
we write legislation that dictates what goes on in those places.
Okay.
I have pictures on my phone. I'd be happy to share of the workhouse. Now I was on the task force. Looking into the Justice Center. I've got them as a subcommittee, Reverend Gray in the same group as a subcommittee.
Okay.
Right
Mr.
now.
Gray, we didn't have him on here.
Okay, so we're not, we put a lot of work. We had 63 things that we felt need to be changed.
Okay.
In place.
collectively, or
63.
That's a lot of shit.
13 immediate. 13 immediate. When you got a holding cell that is meant to have a 24-hour stay, where people have been in some of the holding cells
For weeks at a time.
Yes.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And there's one open toilet in there. There's no privacy.
Oh, hell no.
So.
Welcome to jail is what I tell you.
Well, but again,
those are human rights.
I done been there and did that, so I understand it.
I was gonna
but
say that's not
it is what it
abnormal.
is. But it's been going on. I'm 45. This shit been going on way before Big Phil went in there.
It still don't make it right.
I ain't saying it make it right.
So
but
let's fix it.
Shit. It ain't been fixed yet.
They're not even talking about fixing it.
Exactly.
It ain't fixing it.
I'm just saying.
Well, that's because they talked about fixing it for years and it never got fixed. So they was just like close it.
They did nothing.
Right. That's why they was like
the
close
ones that's
it.
talking about it ain't doing nothing.
But the ones that's talking about it, like me, I talk about it all the time. But I just asked the man a question. What is it that me as a person that feel like something needs to be done? What is it as that I can do as a citizen of this city or whatever?
Or how does it
really work?
How does it rank as far as problems in our city too?
So what needs to
So it ain't at the top of you ain't gonna put nothing into it.
You need to, if you live in the city, you need to talk to your older person.
All day long.
You need to look at who's on the public safety committee. I'm the chair of that right now. You need to basically talk to that group. Now we're putting together a citizens oversight committee that will start to look into that jail. And yes, we're going to have to make improvements, but fixing the locks isn't it's so we fix them.
And somebody breaks them again.
No, them locks have been out for my guess 5 years, 10 years, or whatever.
Oh, wow!
That they just now started. It has nothing to do with the locks. If you're
and that's a newer building.
Well,
The Justice Center is a newer building.
It is. It's 20 years old, but it has nothing to do with those locks.
And that's what he
Them are
said.
the
He said,
same
yeah,
locks
they
that
not
were there.
they not screaming about no locks. They screaming about other shit. Goddamn me.
Because they could have, they could have broke out and opened them locks up 5 years ago, 4 years
Exactly.
ago, 3 years ago. They're doing it because they're in a place that you start to lose hope.
Poor conditions.
COVID came in.
Made
No
it even
travel
worse.
going on.
Yeah.
The not knowing who may be sick.
So who do you talk to about that situation then? So what is going on? Because like you said, that's the whole issue that you're working with now with the Justice Center. So what is the whole issue and the whole plan that you guys have came up
It's a
with
committee, right?
to
You
take
said
care
committee,
of
yeah.
what's going on with that? Because like we said, basically it's the conditions. So they're fighting about their conditions now. So do you have any control over getting better conditions for them?
We do.
Okay. So what's being done?
We're working on it. We looked at what they felt their needs were. Some of them said, "Gee, we're not getting hot food. The food's cold by the time it gets to us."
Oh
I
man.
do believe in the.
That's what you
justice
look forward to when you're
Yeah, I
locked
got
up.
food.
When you locked up,
Gourmet,
that's the only
prison
thing you
gourmet.
can look forward to.
Hell, they don't eat bologna sandwiches all the time.
I ain't eating that thick ass shit. That should be about that thick.
I don't even like mustard on my bologna sandwich. Come on.
Hot sauce. Fried.
At the workhouse that they want to close down, it's got a full kitchen.
Shut up.
And the people that are housed there help make food. I got pictures on my phone. They make homemade bread there. That's actually pretty
So they
good.
basically the roast and revision. The workhouse is
They
the
finally
good place.
fixing on it.
Now
They're
the
working, I mean,
now the
it's a
main
process.
motherfucker is the need the project.
Yeah.
They need
Newer
to,
building.
yeah, the new. They need to start putting money back into the infrastructure.
Well,
Simple as that.
It's easier in privatized jails.
Even
This
before all this, we're talking about an effect of people that are somewhere that maybe we could have interceded a long time ago. I'm very big in big brothers and big sisters. My little brother Michael, we started about 12 years old, and Michael's black, but I showed him a different side. He got to see where he lived. It kind of sucked. I mean, it really wasn't the best. It was, whatever.
I amen to that.
I
amen to that because I moved out of Kinlock and I moved to Wentzville. That was the greatest thing my mother could have ever did. I got a chance to see the world from both sides, so I understand what
They
you
got horses out there.
Man, I rode horses and everything. I'm a horse. We used to pay to go horseback riding. You know what I'm saying? So,
We rode horses in Kinlock.
all day long.
So that's go ahead.
So anyway, Michael, we worked together at 12. Not even work together. Michael's just a fantastic kid, beautiful kid. So we started at 12, and Michael is 21 years old now. He's in the Navy.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's on the SS Harry Truman. He sends me letters because I always tell him how proud I am of him.
That's awesome.
And he always sends me things and says, "Hey Joe, I like making you proud." His brother, his brother's friend, when Michael was 14, got shot and killed standing next to Michael.
Oh my God.
And just as a different, the folks that live in some of them areas where there's a lot of crime, including a really good kid like Michael, I'm like, Michael, we should talk. I mean, that would freak me out. That would really bother me.
If it would have been any other way, it could have been Michael.
But
Yeah, that's
it's
wow.
not that. It's just if you have somebody shot next to you, I'd be jacked.
Going berserkers.
But
Yeah.
I guess because it's so much of that, it really didn't have the effect. He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm okay with it. I'll be all right. This guy.
That ain't a good attitude to have,
No,
though.
but the sad
Not a
thing
good
about it,
attitude
because
to have, though.
it's because it's a norm for us.
Yeah, but I'm talking
and
about.
it's sad because eventually it comes out.
My whole point. That's
And
not a
if
good
it's
attitude to have.
Even if it's not a norm in their life, it's studies that show that with TV violence, with games,
all that
and
shit.
all
They
of
used
that,
to.
they're numb.
Mortal
to-
Kombat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
different things
They
like
got the nerve
that.
to come up with a brand new
Grand
movie on
Theft
them,
Auto, all of those different things numb.
They normalize
their,
violence.
It normalizes it.
But it's a mindset.
Yeah.
The problem is that we've let children grow up with the attitude, there's only one way out of here. We're either going to be dead or go to jail, and that's it.
And it's,
Instead of saying, you know
yeah.
what, there is another way out.
It's a lot of them.
And my friend, who is a rapper sometimes, I don't know if he's doing anything now,
You
is
said a
C-Sharp.
rapper,
I don't know if you know C-Sharp.
I just heard, yeah, I know the name, yeah.
He's out there fighting for his community. His songs don't have any negative, and I heard you use that word. And I
This guy's potty mouth over here.
Yeah.
I don't use that word.
We hope not.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, so it's not okay for you to use it. It's not okay for anybody. And I told
It's most
I don't-
definitely, it's most definitely not.
I told Michael, that's disrespectful. I don't care. It's disrespectful.
It most
that's
definitely.
an opinion.
I'm talking about when you got opposite. If you got the opposite race around, they 9 times 10 they don't want to hear that. So I understand
I
that.
don't care amongst each other.
Exactly.
I don't use.
That's
You know,
still
I don't-
y'all opinion.
you know,
Because I
I-
call them, I call whoever the N word.
No, that's just
I
how
do
we,
not
no,
care.
that's because that's just how we talk.
Words
That's
have
just how we
power.
talk. Yeah, that's just how
And
we
when
talk.
you take their power away, they no longer have that power.
Yeah, most definitely, most
It's
definitely,
just not.
And that's a personal opinion of mine.
most definitely, most
And I
definitely.
will always do what I feel is right.
I mean, you know,
And I'm as black
most
power and
definitely,
history
yeah, all day
and
long.
have education and all of that, but that's still what I feel.
Most
So
definitely.
y'all can feel how y'all feel about the
Most
end
definitely.
time,
Oh no,
and
you
I
know
feel
that-
like I feel.
You got to think, Bridge. I've been saying this for 45 years. Ain't no way in one day I'm just gonna stop saying that word, saying nigga. Now, come on now.
I'm just saying. He's telling his.
Oh, yeah,
and I'm saying that's a
yeah.
personal opinion. I don't feel bad about calling nobody red, brown, pink, yellow, green a nigga.
Oh, most definitely.
Well,
I will give
not
you
a word that I use. Not a word that I.
And I can understand
I
that.
told Michael, it's not a word that it's you know, it was a word that's hurtful. Mm-hmm. And even if you're using it amongst each other,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the word wop or dago when you're referring to an Italian.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
call my neighborhood the hood. When people say I live in the hood, I say no, you don't. You live in
The neighborhood.
You know,
Yeah,
because
hood is a
it's
negative
all that
connotation,
kind of
right?
That it
stuff.
is. Most definitely. It
All
most
that
definitely is.
stuff is not only just disrespectful, it holds people down.
But it's not the word. It's the connotation behind the word.
It's the
because people say ghetto,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Ghetto started with a Jewish situation,
Jewish ghetto, yeah.
and now
it's
and
related
people
to the
think that
black.
it's black,
Black,
and all
yeah.
of that. So it's not the word;
Yeah,
it's
it's the
how
people.
you use
It's the people
the
pushing it
word
all day
that
long.
makes it bad. I mean, a bitch is a dog, right?
Yeah,
But when
but-
you use it
A
against
female
a
dog.
woman, then
Yeah.
it becomes a negative word,
Sure
right?
is.
I use
Most
it
definitely.
against my wife. That's 47 years.
Oh, you don't.
It's gonna kill you.
Hey, that's 27 years marriage.
You better not call your wife no bitch. Shit.
I might be in
Please.
big
You
trouble.
better
Please
not.
don't do
You
that.
better not
It'll
call
be
your
a-
wife no bitch.
It'll be an interruption to TV.
Hey.
Might be an interruption of my teeth. I don't know
So,
about TB. It'd be-
so let's get back to you. So you, so yeah, as far as so we did have a new mayor come in last Tuesday. What else? I guess. How do you feel? I really want to know about what's your opinion on the city and the county? Are they so different? Why are we the only? Are we the only one, like city that has that much separation? That's why our crime's so high, the metropolitan area. If you combine the city and county, that'll bring our number down.
Yeah, so, okay, then why don't we make it the whole state and then we could really bring it down? We're not addressing the problem.
Hell nah.
You know,
We're not.
maybe South St. Louis could secede from North St. Louis and become part of Afton.
Oh,
The
yeah.
numbers have dropped way down. We haven't had any. Well, we had one murder, but you know, no, it isn't about. Let's take the city and county. See, what you're gonna find is I'm not very progressive.
It's different
I'm
attitudes, I
an
think.
old guy. and I'm
County
not
people have
progressive,
different
but-
attitudes, I think.
but-
I don't know.
No, it isn't about the numbers. Yeah, so, I mean, we can dilute the numbers.
Exactly.
Let's make it city, county. Well, let's add a few other places, you know, that don't have much crime, and we can say, well, we got a very low crime rate. Or how about we try to fix the
The
problem.
crime rate,
motherfucker.
yes.
Like
You
a
know,
motherfucker.
They adding Band-Aids. Don't add the Band-Aids. Fix the dang on sore.
Say so it won't. So it can just heal up, huh? Goddamn. Be.
No, but we're going to get $500 million.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
And
on
then
the
what y'all
debate.
finna do with it?
Well, there's different things that go with it, but you can't. You also have to be cautious that you don't go into the poorest neighborhoods and start putting mansions in and cause gentrification.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Because
Nah, that's real talk, though.
That's real.
I know. And build up all the new stuff people can't afford.
Well, not only
They end
can't
up
afford,
empty.
It's going to raise the taxes on the
Yes,
houses.
on the
it
houses
was.
next to it. Yeah.
So how that money's spent, well, you know, and I sit on Ways and Means, and I assume I'll still sit on there. Excuse me.
That's-
But you know how that money's spent is going to be important.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Well,
half a
so-
billion
Hey,
dollars.
if y'all getting that type of money, I bet not have no busted tires on
More potholes.
on my
Fix potholes.
24-inch rims because these streets then caused me to buy
My car rally.
$150 tires every fucking time.
How about though, you know, and I agree with that, but I think the money we should be looking at a lot of things. What about the people that are blind or can't hear?
They be walking around here.
But that we don't have a lot of handicapped.
I agree with you 100% on that.
know, how about the people that live in homes that are jacked up? Why don't we make more money available through the Healthy Home Program?
To fix up these
which is
Section 8 houses and all this type of shit going
No,
on.
these
you have to-
homeowners.
Oh, the homeowners.
These are the ones that you live in.
Oh, okay.
The homeowners who don't have the money to keep their
their
house.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Right. And that program's out there now, but because people were taking advantage of it, taking and getting the free money that you didn't have to pay back, and then selling the house for $5.
So who fault is that? If you own a house and you're not doing the proper, you're not taking the proper procedure. When you get your rent money, you're not saving this money to be able to put it back into this house. Now you gotta turn to somebody else to get help.
Rent's not qualified.
These are
people
homeowners that are actually
live.
living in their home.
mortgage.
They're paying a
Oh,
mortgage.
okay.
So you live in your house. It's available now, but it's not as good as it was, and it could be way better than it is.
Gotta come off of that.
So when you live in your house, but your air conditioner's gone bad or your roof's getting bad, that money could be used through the Healthy Home Program to say, you know what, we're going to keep you in your house, and what we're going to do for you is we're going to go ahead and fix that roof.
Oh, okay.
We're going to put the new
I mean,
roof
yeah,
in. We're going
that's-
to help make your house more
that's what's
energy
up.
efficient. That, I believe the money could be used for that.
Definitely.
You know, my understanding.
Instead of them
I don't-
selling it.
Well, I don't know. There needs to be rules that
They can't
Or
sell
putting
it.
them
how long
into,
they have to stay in.
Right.
You can't just do it and sell it next week because we did all this.
Right.
and it helps
Yeah,
them
but
not.
you got these motherfuckers that'll do that shit quick
'Cause
as a
that's- and that's
motherfucker.
what
I'm
they
sorry.
saying.
Well, then-
Too many
They've been
loopholes.
I'm just saying.
But,
Yeah.
but here's the problem. So the program exists now, but it used to be you got the money and that was it.
Right.
Now it says, okay, we'll give you the money. You never have to pay it back.
Let's see that.
But we need to see
Right.
what you doing.
But
Let me see a receipt.
they put a lien on the house, so that if you ever sell the house, you got to pay it back. Well, I can tell you for someone that their house, whether it's a 100, 200, or 20, even if a house that's only worth $50, that's their life, that's their house.
So nobody wants you
And
to put no
it's
lien
paid
on their
for.
house.
Most
And the
definitely.
last thing you want is to say, gee, you know, now I got this lien, even though I don't know. So I don't know how you hold the honest people
Right.
accountable when you're scared. So it makes it a little harder. I mean, there's
Bad apple always
people
spoils it
wanna
for the
cheat,
bunch.
You know, and
Man, that's just the way of the world right
So,
now.
so what do you think about, because when it comes to you guys, I mean, do you get a state car and all that type of, a city car and all that stuff? So what do you think about the politicians who get all these things and able to do this stuff that's
They abuse their
misusing the
privileges.
money and all of that too? So should we put, just like you say, should we put caps on what they can do and what they can't do
Yes.
either? Because that was the big issue with old girl that just won. I mean, I seen a lot of things that she did too, but they was making a big issue about her take home car, her trips that she took, all
Off
of
the
this.
tax people's dollars, huh?
just so you realize.
And it's not just her. So I mean,
Just so you realize, that was a bunch of nonsense. Everybody
takes cars.
No, they don't have them anymore.
Okay.
Everybody turned those cars in 10, I guess probably 8, 9, 10 years ago. It was part of their pay. They got the car, they got the...
Right, that's what I was saying.
Everybody had the car. Everybody had
Gets the
those
trips.
interviews.
Everybody get the trips.
It was deducted from their salary or whatever?
No, it was part of the
It
salary.
was part of their
Okay.
salary.
But-
Okay.
And everybody got an interview. You know, what are you going to do about getting your take-home car?
Mm-hmm.
She gave that car back the same way that every one of those that had those cars gave them
Okay, it
back.
wasn't so much of giving it back. I'm saying, where do we cap off? Where do we control this so nobody can come back and bring that on her? Like,
They won't.
nobody can come back and bring that on her. If you get when you get a job, because like I said, we all educated people. I have a whole teaching degree. I'm an educated woman too. So when you get a job and your job comes with, you're a salary worker, and your job comes with a salary regardless of how many hours you work, because that's salary, and you get a car, some of them get houses and all of that. For people won't be able to come back and accuse you or nothing, to say nothing, where's the cap at? Because basically, do you get to pick your own car? Or do I just say you get a Mercedes, or you get a truck, or you get this Toyota
They don't get a
with the
car.
gas and all? So what do we do?
They don't get a car.
Nobody get cars no more. Nobody get houses. So the Meyer, none of them get houses. None of
No.
that.
So they just basically trying to find some shit just to bitch her about.
Because
basically.
what was wrong with
They used to get the
an
stuff.
elected official getting a car to drive? They gave the car back. It wasn't like
No,
it
that's
was
what I'm
their
saying.
car.
So
They
what?
don't
What?
get a car anymore.
I mean,
I'm saying
at
they
one
used to.
time, I didn't see a problem.
I don't
with
see a
it.
problem with it. I'm just saying, what can
That's
we do
just
to
like
cap
a
it so
church
nobody
buy
can
their
say
preacher
nothing?
a car. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it was part of the compensation package.
Right.
But when the economy in the city doesn't have the money,
Okay,
You know,
I
you
can
gotta-
understand
you
that.
gotta-
So why I gotta pay for your gas and why I gotta pay for all your stuff and what? This is what I'm saying. Like they say, why I gotta pay for you to drive a car and then whether you give it back or not? Shit, I work every day too. Give me a car. Shit.
but you don't. They don't.
Yo.
We don't pay for gas. We don't pay for cars.
You don't pay for insurance.
The only one that gets a car, not gets a car, but the mayor will have a police officer that drives the mayor around only during work hours.
Okay.
Not after hours.
Not
Not after
personal,
hours.
not
No,
personal.
because
but, yeah.
because you know, believe this or not, not everybody loves our mayor.
Exactly. I feel you.
So
No,
the
she a
mayor-
black
Don't nobody
female.
love anybody.
the mayor
She a
has
black
pretty-
female.
Everybody
She's
has
gonna have
flaws.
hell.
I mean,
No, it's not just her.
It's
I mean,
everybody.
I get beat
Yeah.
up all the time.
You say I get beat up all the time too.
well,
Shit.
you're on our team. We got you.
All right, and
We
I'm
got
not
your
even
back.
just speaking. I'm just saying how they brought
What's
it
up,
out
dude?
on her
Say,
again.
Bob?
Like you say, every time it's time for the vote, every time it's time for somebody to vote, we have a election. Everybody start trying to pinpoint everything. So that's the question that I was asking.
because
Are they
they
done? Are they done with all of that? Because stuff like that can be
No.
put right.
Same with our governor. He got kicked out for
You know,
improper actions
Yeah,
a while ago.
And really,
Yeah, he was getting head.
Get their head, get their
He had
bread,
relations
and
with that
leave.
woman.
But that had nothing to do with his job. So
Right.
I don't
Right.
think he should have been.
And that's all the stuff that I'm
feel
just
you.
saying.
Now I feel you 100%. What I do outside my job should not affect what I do on my job.
why I don't
I don't
like
care
the
about
Bill
this man
Clinton
getting
stuff.
no head.
I ain't
That
worried
ain't got
about
nothing to do with him telling the world, hey, we need to do this and do that.
Right, that's
Goddamn
what
me,
I'm
real
saying.
talk. Real. It's just some. You know what?
With
This
Tashara, they
motherfucker
brought up all
shit.
of
These
that.
people around here just fucking
They brought up
hypocrites.
her life.
That's
That's
all.
what I'm saying.
Her being a single mother. They brought up everything, and that's what I'm saying. By her being a black female, she is gonna have more shit
Scrutiny.
on her.
Yeah, of course.
Then they gonna clown her. They gonna say she spent too much on cosmetics. They gonna say this. They just gonna say the stupidest shit.
They say that about everybody.
Everybody.
Like
That's why I
everybody.
was saying, what do we do to cap that off so people won't even be able to bring
Here's
it?
the Smothers Brothers definition of the word politics.
Yeah.
The word poly from the Greek word for many, and ticks or blood-sucking vermin.
Yeah.
Oh, you put that together.
That was the Smothers Brothers. that did
Hell
that.
no.
But so they beat up on me all the time. It's because I don't exactly agree. The close to Workhouse people, they got a big van.
You don't
that
kiss,
Ben-
but you're not a kiss butt kisser.
Ben and Jerry's got this big van they hired. It's a billboard that flashes. That they like to go by my house and they're saying,
Damn.
close the Workhouse and
What are they gonna do? Why don't they close it? They got money. I mean, why don't they invest
Joe's
into it?
horrible, you know.
Hey, Ben and Jerry's, huh? God
Yeah, Ben
damn.
and Jerry's is $1 billion company. You think they want? Why not close it? They can fix
And
it.
I believe it's sponsored by them. I should put that in. Ben and Jerry's is not sponsored.
What does Ben and Jerry's have to do?
Well, I think
Shit, this is they got.
He's telling you that what he's saying is she's not the only one being attacked. He's being attacked all the time. That's what he's saying.
I said, what does Ben and Jerry's have to do with closing of the workhouse?
That's their stand. That's their commercial.
I understand that politicians are attacked.
Stick
That's
with ice
not
cream.
the point of what I'm saying.
Well, no, but I think that they're a good company, and I think they're socially active.
I'm just wondering what they had to do with anything in St. Louis, Missouri. There's
They're
not
not
even a
from St.
local
Louis, are they?
company.
Well,
Not even local, yeah.
And
They make some money around this motherfucker to something.
And and I don't know
Peebly.
that they're sponsoring him. Somebody told me they are, but who knows? But what I'm
Ben
I
and
guess the
Jerry's
point
ain't
is
a
when-
local company. They did not start in St. Louis, Missouri.
But no, so
They started on the East Coast in New Jersey or somewhere over there.
Yeah, them
What do
Jerry's.
they have to do with St. Louis, Missouri's minimum security facility?
Because I think that the problem with the jails are not just a local; it's a national problem. And
Yeah, we're not the only ones probably with these bad issues.
There's a group out there, the Close the Workhouse group, that feel that this is something. I think that they've lent their support to that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And it's
so
not-
they
it's
supporting
not,
it.
It's not a bad thing. But they get mad at me because I'm not for closing the workhouse.
Fix the workhouse. That should be
Right.
the new
That's what I
slogan.
keep saying.
And they're going to say,
Everything should be just
why you want to
fixed
waste
it.
the city's money? We can close that building and we can get an extra.
Nah, they just want to
Like
put
you
it
said,
in their
there's nowhere
pockets.
for them to go after that.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'm with Bricks. I don't agree with them just closing nothing down. I'm all about doing what we can do because, like you say, regardless to what they did, they in there. That's
Shit,
what
you
you
close it
got
down, you
them.
got to spend money to open the door.
No, but I'm just saying you got them in there. But we always speaking about how we gonna make these people be better people and do better. Taking these people, like she say, millions of miles away.
Yep.
Especially, like I say, a lot of them in there because of poverty anyway. A lot of people are in there
They
because
really
of
was able to do shit.
So instead of closing it
So they
down,
doing
fix
shit just
it.
to get locked up
So you
anyway,
can't,
just to get
so you
locked
can't
up.
take the
Shit.
people away because when you don't got nobody to come see you, that's the worst thing
That's
in the
the
world.
worst
Well,
thing.
I know that.
In the thing they're trying to close down versus the thing that's they suggest we send people to that they're setting fire.
That they got just as many problems in.
No, they
sounds-
got way more problems.
What do you?
They have, when you're in the minimum security or the workhouse, there's programs. They have GED programs. They have, I mean, I was a mean kid. I was thrown out of 5th grade.
Hey, the reason why I was there because I was a badass kid that was sit there for straight
troublemaker.
Hey, I
straight
don't
out
want no.
things.
I don't want no L7 who ain't never been through nothing running telling me what's going on because he
'Cause
ain't
they
never been
don't
through
know
shit.
nothing.
Exactly, he ain't even been through shit. Goddamn, you gotta have some type of negativity on your shit.
Right, to
In order
understand.
to
In order to
understand what
relate.
the fuck is going on.
how long-
Exactly.
How long have you been an alderman?
12 years.
12 years. All right. Salute.
Awesome.
Salute to that.
Some heads.
And
Look.
those are 4-year terms, or how?
4-year. This one might be 2. I just got re-elected the other day.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
congratulations.
Salute. Congratulations. Goddamn me. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Glad y'all
okay.
went out and
And so
voted.
you live in this area
This
too.
and
That's
and-
required to be an alderman. You live
You
in
live
the
near
ward.
You have to live in
Right.
the area.
So so branching off of that, so what do you think about police officers? Should they live
good
where they're
one.
controlled, or they can live wherever they want?
I don't think anybody. I put the thing on the ballot that says we should not have anybody forced to live in the city, whether you're the guy that sweeps the streets.
Yeah, I feel you on that
You
one.
know.
But you don't
I
think
should have to be
you
made.
don't think if you're in a police officer and you live him and
can
he's causing
police the
trouble,
area you
I'd be
live
like,
in.
I would say no. I would say that and keep my son's a police officer. My daughter is in the police department. My other son's a firefighter, paramedic, but he's out in Melville. But he lives here.
yeah.
If there was a residency restriction, my grandkids would live down the street from
Hey,
me. where they
he'd
live
be
right
mad
now.
as a motherfucker, boy.
You know,
He
so-
couldn't see his grandkids.
She can see him go drive
I
over there.
don't think that.
No, it ain't like going. It
There-
ain't like looking down the street and see your
there's good
grandkids.
workers.
Goddamn me, shit.
Well, there's good workers and bad workers in everything. And, really, the department, if somebody's a bad worker or a bad police officer or the bad guy that's not doing his job, fixing the streets or whatever, they need to move on that. And so what they did is, on the police, we have the Civilian Oversight Committee that,
Is that effective?
that's
I
been
hope-
in place. Oh, yeah.
It don't
And-
seem like it
effective.
work.
His
It don't
point
work.
isn't
It don't work.
effective. It's
What?
effective. That's the
Well,
problem. That's
it just
the point.
depends. I don't know. You know,
Right.
it's a step. You know,
There was a cop that beat up the undercover cop in the Galleria. Remember that? The police officer
Downtown.
beat up. No, it was in the Galleria during the protest.
but
That was downtown.
it's a step. I'm an old fat guy with diabetes,
Oh,
heart
God.
bypass surgery,
Oh
and everything else,
man.
and I need to lose weight. And it's not really happening.
You ain't the only one.
I ain't
A
the
lot
only
of
one.
fluffiness.
Hey,
what I'm getting at
I'm a
is-
diabetic too, Brody, so I understand. So
But I'm getting
Sugar-free
at is
Kool-Aid.
sugar-free Kool-Aid.
everything. You have to start somewhere. If I
Yeah.
ever got serious about losing weight, that would be the first thing.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't get to lose the weight.
Let's
if
go
I
walk
went
the
on a
block.
diet
We'll talk to the
today.
residents.
Right.
Well, and if I said tomorrow I'm going on a diet to do the right thing, it doesn't mean the day after tomorrow.
What could I?
Might not
Right.
sleep.
Right.
You might slip.
Hey, you gotta get on
So-
it. You
so
gotta
the-
get right on it,
The
shit.
only point I'm getting at is
Right.
that yes,
I'm
is
listening.
the oversight board working? Probably
Not.
I don't know.
But-
We need to oversee the oversight
Overseers.
board.
The issues that we have, well, I have personally, and I know a lot of people, the fire department and all that stuff is totally different
From the police.
than the police department. And the reason why we say the police department, the people need to stay in their own communities is
Because
for the
they're
simple fact because
accountable.
they're right. You care more about what
Your
happens
neighbors,
in
your
your
neighbor, your
your
neighborhood,
community. You
And
get to
there's
know your
more
people and
accountability
you
where
understand
you
what's
live
going
at.
on
I
in your
understand both of
understand.
that, but why? I'm talking about why I got to stay somewhere just. I can stay somewhere and still
Then be
feel
a
the
police
same way
where you-
about it
no,
being
you
around here.
cannot.
Be a police
you
where
cannot.
you live.
Because when you go home, there ain't no accountability. Your neighbors don't know that you a snake ass police.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. If I wanted to be a policeman,
The police
But
but
officer
I
is
work for
different.
St. Louis City, maybe I don't want to stay in the city.
Then move.
But
Right.
Then
I
work
see a
where
police
you
officer
live.
where you
So why you want to be a
But I-
police officer in the
I'm
city then?
just saying, why wouldn't I?
Work where you
If I'm
live
coming down
then.
here to do my job just like a
But a
regular
police
ordinary
officer is
citizen,
totally
That's not a
What-
regular job.
and it-
That's not a-
Police
that's a
officers
life
totally
or
different.
death job. That's a job with a gun.
But I know, but if
And
I'm
that's a
coming here and
job
I'm
where
doing
they
right,
have to have
and I'm respecting
accountability.
everybody, why can't I go back
But
home to
never
my
happens.
nice home?
That never happens. That
Why
if.
can't I go back home
This
to my
is the,
nice
but
home?
that's the
Ask Mike
argument.
Brown why
So
you
you
can't.
saying where I stay determines what type of person I
Ask
am?
Mike Brown
No,
why you
That's
can't.
what y'all saying.
To a certain degree,
That's what
because
you're saying.
if you live in a city where you working
you
as a
work
police
with- you
officer,
see these people
you
all
gonna
every
do-
day, you
first
live
of all,
with
you're
these
gonna do
people.
better.
Relationship.
Your relationship with the
You'll
people
have
is
a
gonna
better
be better.
relationship.
You'll live in that community. You'll have more respect for it, and you would do the right
So
thing.
you saying,
and those people
so
will know
you
who
telling
you
me
are
these
and where you
police
at.
is actually getting out and meeting everybody in their neighborhood?
If I live,
know.
you
I'm
I'm
shaming
talking
me.
about right now.
Big
I'm
fan.
talking about right now.
Just like I'm
There's
there.
plenty of police
What
in the city
they
who
live in
live in the
police ain't
city
finna
who know
fuck
their
nobody
neighbors.
around this
That's how it
motherfucker.
was back
Yes,
in the
they
day,
did.
man.
Y'all must have forgot them policemen are human beings.
Right, and they
get out-
chill with-
when
they
get
chill
out
with
the
their
job-
neighbors.
when
They know
get
their
out work,
neighbors.
They just like me and you. Somebody come earn their ass out. What is you talking about?
Okay, just because you live way out somewhere, people still follow people
That's
home.
what I'm saying. So where I live does not determine what type of person I am.
Because you don't know.
Because I'm coming back
you just
to
come
do a
police.
job.
You just come
It's a
police in that
job.
area.
Police is not just
You
a
come in
job.
just
Police
police.
officer is a job.
That's
life or
way
death.
more than
You have
just
gun,
a
you
job.
can kill
Well, the
people.
baseball Cardinals should. They all should stay in the city. Then.
That's dumb. That's not.
They
the
do
baseball
during the
Cardinals.
I'm just saying.
Baseball
all
Cardinals-
the Card, all the
The baseball Cardinals is not
They need to play in
The
the city.
baseball Cardinals is
They
not
need
over
to
your
live
life.
in
The
the
baseball
Cardinals
Cardinals
killing.
cannot take your
I'm
life
scared.
because they
Cardinals
scared because
killing.
they don't know how you
Y'all not finna tell me
operate.
where I want to stay here.
The Cardinals
Y'all
ain't
not finna
killing
tell me where I'm
nobody.
staying. Every police ain't killing everybody neither. Now, y'all, come on now. Don't make
Everyone
it seem
ain't,
like that.
But it still gives them more
They
accountability.
still don't have the authority to
than,
tell you when to
like,
go, when to
old
stop
boy
what.
from Ferguson, he lived so far away, he didn't have no accountability. The only
Oh,
time
he
the
got
neighborhood
accountability.
saw him was when he was at work.
Shit, ain't, you tell me
There's
what.
no accountability in
to be
that.
honest, you tell me what.
It never
What
caused
nigga
problems
on the
before
street
when they
is
stayed in their
actually
own
trying to meet a
neighborhood.
policeman?
If you have
We know policemen.
my-
I know
I know several
policemen.
Hey,
police.
I see the same Bellfound
And
police
family.
riding through my house, riding through my block every day.
So
You
they
think
should
I'm
know
trying to
you.
engage? No,
So they shouldn't
they
mess
might
with
know
you.
me, but I'm
They
not
shouldn't mess
engaging
with
in.
That's because your
Why would
personal
I wanna
thing.
engage
A
in?
whole lot of us engage
That's your
with police.
personal
You
experience.
don't engage no
You a
damn
damn
police.
lie.
I know I have
I
friends
got
that
family
are
members
police.
that's police. I got people I went
You
to school
don't be
with that's
engaged.
police.
I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
the
And I
average
chills
person
with them and they
is
come to our parties.
All right.
All
I
of
can
that.
get a gang of
That's
niggas down
only
here.
you.
They gonna tell you they not engaging no
'Cause y'all
goddamn
in criminal
police.
court. Yeah, 'cause y'all in criminal court.
Man, stop. You ain't gotta be no criminal. I'm not a
You don't know
criminal.
the police, they might shoot you.
I'm not a criminal.
So just one.
It's how you talk.
You said you
Let's
don't
see
know
what he got to
it.
say. Hold on.
One point.
You've heard of
The city of St. Louis is
Be
the
feeling some
only
bullshit.
place.
Fuck that. Y'all ain't finna tell me where I'm finna stay at. Fuck that.
The city of St. Louis is the only place that has a residency law.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Maplewood has a residency
Maplewood is
law.
the county.
That's the county.
That's the county, Briggs. Stop it.
No, they don't have a residency.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I have.
So you have to live in Maplewood to
My
be
close
a
friend is a Maplewood policeman, and she had to move within the city to be hired.
city of Maplewood.
And Maplewood.
That's the county, though.
No, well, yeah, but
You said again?
Nowhere only that I know of, and that's something I'm just hearing.
St. Louis is the only city that do this
She
shit.
been working out there
Think
for a
about
long
it, But
time.
think about it. Okay. Let's say I'm a
I
police
think
Justin,
it's
when you
better.
was growing up,
Here
be
we go.
honest. When you was growing up, you tell me one time you
Our
walked
police
out
officers stay
No,
next
I'm talking
door
about
to us and
when
all of that. We knew
when you
our
went
police
outside,
officers.
when you went outside to kick it, you was not going out to engage no fucking police
No,
just
they
to kick
engaged
it.
me.
Exactly. Why they engaged you?
'Cause
Because
they
you was
didn't
doing
know me.
shit.
'Cause they didn't know me.
But if they knew you, they
thought-
wouldn't have bothered you.
If they
Shit.
knew me, they would have gave me a break. And we
What?
would have talked about it.
What police know? What police you know that actually know everybody in the
Your
neighborhood?
neighborhood
They
police.
did in
Your
Man,
neighborhood,
stop.
they did when we was growing up.
Fam.
You
Fam.
talking about
That's
the
why your
70s,
ass needs to
80s,
be.
and
That's why you
90s.
need to keep doing
The
it.
70s,
That's why you
80s.
need to keep doing it. You have a better
You have to
relationship.
talk from the 21s now. These police are not getting to know you,
That's the
and you not
problem.
trying
That's,
to
and that we want you to know them. We want
That's the
them to
problem.
get
Boy,
to know
don't nobody
you.
want to get to know
And
the
actually,
You don't.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
But
actually, I
I'm
saw.
I'm just telling y'all that on the average person. They don't
Actually,
Nah.
in the news,
No, they don't.
I saw in the news, some states are doing, for smaller crimes, they're sending like a community representative instead of the police
Well, and
to
so-
de-escalate the problem.
Well, and so they're
What do you think of that idea?
Well, no, they're going to do that. It's
crazy.
I think that's a good idea.
I don't.
Because
think-
people don't like the police.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's already been where they send social workers have been shot and killed because they put them in a situation that should have been a police. No, but here's where I'm at on that. I think we need to have social workers working in the police department, but other people believe it should be a separate group. It's where we differ. I believe that when a social worker is sent, there should be an officer, whether it's a lady or a man, that is got a better demeanor than that. Because some police officers are
assholes. They assholes.
Mean as fuck.
They assholes.
Well, you almost have to be. You can't go up to somebody and say, "Well, look, I'm going to arrest you for murder. So would you mind coming in?"
That's a different thing
That's
with
a
murder.
different- But if you go into their house because the music is too loud,
Or
you don't
traffic
come
ticket
in
or
like
something.
Hitler.
Something
That's how
small.
you get cussed the fuck out, and I'll go to jail because you in my shit.
Exactly.
It's a way to act in every situation.
Non-violent crime should be more of a
But the most dangerous situations for even a social worker or police is going to be a domestic.
Yes, domestic violence calls.
Because
Hell yeah.
But you still go in a domestic.
Or to go in there and try to
violence.
pull
You
somebody's
still
kid
go
out
in
their
there,
house because you
don't
ain't
go in
taking
there
my child.
mean and off
or
No,
have the-
don't go in there automatically thinking the man is the one that did the shit.
Because you got
That's
beat
what
up.
you do. Hell.
But no, but what should happen? This is my opinion. It's not-
Yeah, and everybody got the right to their opinion.
So my opinion, you have an officer that has a better demeanor,
Most definitely.
Yep.
okay, and a social worker, and not dressed in a police uniform.
Now that's
Most
good.
definitely.
That's
But
good.
I hear that.
more casual.
Yeah.
That they go in and they try to
Let's talk about it.
de-escalate the situation. And yeah, and again, let's
See, that's big fail.
That, you know,
That's big
but
fail.
I can
You
tell
see me in there, I'm going to try to
I-
de-escalate the situation.
I can
also
tell
big.
you that
We ain't sending him nowhere.
you know, and I can't think of his name, and I'm having a mental block because of my age.
Your young age.
My age. We used to do the fundraisers for police officers that were shot and killed in the line of duty, and
Backstoppers?
no, we gave the money to the family.
No, backstoppers is what's going on now. Ain't it? That's what's going on now.
We owned the car wash at Hampton and 44.
Okay.
We would do the
Okay.
and why I can't think of his name. But we did it for a young black officer. We did it for any officer, didn't matter the color. But in this case, it was a young black officer. It was very idealistic. Saw a group of guys in a field and went to break it up. And it didn't go in with that aggressive, hey, what's going on or whatever. felt he could go in and de-escalate it, and they shot and killed him. Young black guy.
No, you can't be Superman. You can't play Superman.
Well, you know, that's innocent bystanders. It always be the issues.
But so when you talk about
So you feel as though if he had went in, he still wouldn't have got killed.
Somewhere in the middle.
He
Yeah,
still
not
would got
too angry, but not too.
First off, he should have hit back.
Thank you. There you go. Cause me,
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm the most
I didn't
hoodest
say
person.
be
I'm the
stupid.
hoodest nigga in the
I
world.
said
If I
change
see a
your
gang of motherfuckers
attitude.
fighting,
I ain't
I'm not
gonna
engaging that by myself.
Right.
Yes,
Cause
I didn't say.
talking
I
about,
didn't say
I'ma
be
wait back
silly
up.
and try to be the
Exactly.
homie. It's still a way to handle any situation without you being aggressive and mean.
Okay,
because the officer being aggressive and mean is what changes
It's
it
the
for
attitude.
us.
Right. You're gonna be mad. Oh, I'm mad too.
No, they come up. What
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We like, what the fuck is wrong with
No,
you?
that's
Why
how
are
they
you?
His wife didn't give him none last
No, but
night.
that's how
That let you, he's a human being.
we
That
never
takes
wanna-
it from where we're already at to
we never
F
want to.
you.
We never
You know what
want to
I'm
be.
saying?
We never want to tell the truth though, because anytime you get let's speak of what we know, what we done been through. So, as a black, as a woman, period, as anybody, as a 51-year-old person that been in this world 51 years, I done been pulled over. I'm very nice if people know it, and I'm very nice until you piss me off, and then I get in your ass. So you don't want to make me mad, and that's the point. But I'm just the sweetest thing you would ever meet. And if you come up to me and you put, and I'm being polite and you being polite, but when you come to me and you being disrespectful and you rude, I'm the ruthless motherfucker you ever want to meet. I can get that way. You get what you give,
you
and that's
treat
just
me
how
like
I
a
am.
stereotype.
So if you come to me
down.
and you calm down.
You're not the only person that
It's everybody that
Exactly.
does that.
I'm not saying it, but that's with the. We understand that, but when we're being pulled over by them, we feel that them being accountable and living in the community,
Where they know your ass gonna see their ass
gets
tomorrow
that
later on.
Like, you know, you get that less often. I don't know. I grew up in Kinlock when we had our own police
The
who knew
motherfuckers
everybody.
The motherfuckers didn't stay in Kinlock though.
Most of them did.
They didn't stay in Kinlock. They
Oh
didn't stay
man,
in
with
Kinlock
the
though.
rings, he
so
still
much
live in
No,
Kinlock.
it's a certain number,
Okay.
but you know, the majority of motherfuckers did not stay
Okay,
in
but them
Kinlock.
niggas
I know
had
who you talking about.
accountability.
Really, yeah, because you seen them every day.
Because you seen them every
So
day.
that's gonna be more respectful.
Yeah.
And they were a lot more respectful. We didn't
And
have those
and then
problems.
and you don't even have to go off.
So you mean to tell me
Even the
if
white
y'all didn't know
ones
Big
that
Fair-
live down there.
So you mean to tell me if y'all didn't know Big Fair and I was a police officer and I came in
Right
y'all
down
hood
there.
every day, and I'm being who I am right now, I'm had a whole hood on my
I
side.
mean,
That's
you
a different
probably
story.
would, but that's a different story. That's not what we get,
Right.
though.
But I'm just saying,
we
it's-
don't get big fail. We get
I understand that.
Justin Amarari, who don't know nothing about the neighborhood, who don't know nothing about the people or the cultures.
So I was scared.
So I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? That's what we get.
I feel you 1,000,000% on that part
That's the
right
only
there.
point we coming from.
That's
It don't-
what I'm
and it ain't even.
But
and
what I'm
it
saying, it
ain't,
still all goes back to what type of person you are. If you can, like you say, if you come in with bullshit attitude, you're going to get that shit in
But
return.
even without a bullshit ass attitude, if you have the stereotypes that you hear in
Oh,
your
yeah, okay,
neighborhood,
yeah.
And you
then
don't
you're
live
coming
there
to
and you don't
a
know.
neighborhood where you think those stereotypes are, then you're scared.
Like a motherfucker.
That's
Yeah,
the only
you
thing
do
we
right.
saying.
People get shot.
That's what we saying.
But
You don't need to be a damn police
But
then.
they could.
I'm sorry.
They are.
Could do a better job of
Thank you.
placement of police officers.
They could do.
Now, you know, and I won't get into names and whatnot, but there is a black, he's a major now, that is over here, who's black, who's a great guy and a friend of mine, who really should be up north, but they didn't put him up north because they felt that, you know,
He ain't mean.
No, it's not that he wasn't mean, but he was.
He too conservative.
I think that they felt that he was not. I don't wanna get
Hardcore.
in- I don't wanna get- I don't
Yeah, okay, well,
I can't get into
He wasn't
specifics.
hood enough.
let's say it like this.
Wasn't that?
A person who been in the law enforcement
He
thing.
wasn't black enough, is what you want to get to.
No. Actually, to be honest with you,
No, because a lot of people lose their job because of that shit. Even white people say, "Oh, this motherfucker ain't being his color for real. If he get this fake motherfucker up out of here."
no. The opposite.
Oh, okay.
The opposite. They felt that
He too white.
No, that he's treating the people up there too good.
Ah.
In the sense that he's overlooking what they feel is a crime or should be a crime.
Right.
And people trust him. I'm talking about black people that trust him, but yet, and he,
he's supposed to be on a. They want him to be.
If I get pulled over with a bag of weed, don't treat me like I got a whole fucking pound.
So, and if I got
that's all I'm saying.
But he should be there because the people up there do
They
trust
And
respect
that's
him.
where he needs to be. Yeah.
And instead, they don't want him there. They got him over here.
Because they want the fuckboy shit to
they
be
want
going
to
on.
So, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
It does.
Okay, and that's the point that I was gonna get to because, like I say, I got plenty of family
That's
members
crazy,
that's
though.
police officers that then worked in all different municipalities and all that. And then I did security. I was on security officer for years. I did the
What's up, Miss Ramona?
kids, the boys jail that people don't even know about. That's over here off of West Florida.
It's a
Mark
boys
it up
jail.
in there. It's a whole teenage kids prison
is?
that I was there, and they called a
For
bomb
real?
threat in one time. Yeah, I did security there. All boys.
Hell
yeah.
no, I ain't know that.
Teenage
So
boys.
that's where you got the
and all of
attitude.
that stuff. I did security all over, boys' homes, all this stuff, all children's homes, all of that. But what I'm saying is, the same place that I worked that everybody else had a problem in, I ain't never did.
Oh, okay.
Because I treat people like they are
Because
people.
yeah.
It's all about the people. But
No,
what he
I
was
just
saying
said
about
that.
what he was just saying about how they feel like he should be here there. I literally had people and supervisors and other people come to me and say, well, why you talking to them? Why they that? Because they fucking people.
Like a motherfucker.
If you treat these people like they're people,
Yep.
then they will do better.
So, since
if you treat them like animals, they're gonna.
So basically, you saying since
I
they
was
locked
told
up, you
like
got
it was
motherfuckers
speak to
that
them.
want to
Yes.
treat motherfuckers like shit.
Have you ever heard them? They'll treat you like
They
shit
didn't
if
want
you
me
there
to speak to
visiting
these
them.
people.
Hey, you know what?
They didn't want me to speak
I done been to penitentiary. I done seen it all, but
They
I
didn't-
ain't finna let no
Nobody-
motherfucker treat me like shit.
Look,
all about
I
how
didn't
you
get to
treat people.
visit
It don't matter
my
the color.
cousin because
Real
you ain't
talk.
gonna talk to me like
Hey,
I'm in this
that's what I'm
bitch.
saying. You're not finna talk to me like
Yeah.
I should. Even me
It's
being
all about
locked
how
up,
you
Rick,
treat people.
You still not finna
Everybody
talk
just
to me
don't
any
They
type
told
of
me
way.
you can leave.
I have no
Motherfucker,
problem.
bye-bye.
They like shit.
Bye.
Cause you're not gonna. Cause they treat you even if you're there to visit a person. They treat you like you committed a crime.
Like a
You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? They talking to
They
you.
mad
It's
at you
all
for
about
coming.
like
to-
you got
They
crack
mad
in your
at you.
pocket.
They mad at you because you coming to
Cause you
visit this
coming to
criminal.
visit them. Oh, but I'm gonna let you know.
And I never
I'm
been.
not that
I was never
one.
mean to people like that.
Exactly.
Like I said, I've been
Baby,
in all
you
those
can't send me
situations.
to jail on your best day because I ain't.
I got a question I want to ask. I got a question I want to ask. And you,
I like Brick. I don't know. I like the name. How'd you get the
Bricks.
name Brick? Brick.
Cause she be throwing
Brick
bricks.
house.
She a brick.
Brick house.
You know that song? Oh, she's a brick.
Brick house.
House. You know that.
That's where it comes from.
She's buying the mighty.
house,
Bricky,
letting
bricky,
it
bricky.
all hang
Bricky,
out.
bricky, bricky, bricky.
Yeah. In my
You know, it's like he don't
former
want
days.
to tackle with you.
Worse, though.
I'm finna see.
Oh,
She got
man.
to start.
She's a bad cop. She's the
No,
good cop.
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
I'm a
called. No,
motherfucker.
he didn't call bricks on one of these opinionated days.
Yeah, Bricks Rodney's that I ain't. That's
He called
usually
bricks
me.
on one
You
of
know,
these opinionated days.
politics. You know, that's my thing. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
t-
So
no, what I want to ask him, you say the police, right? Okay, simple thing. Y'all work for the same thing. We all go to work and we put on this little blue uniform and blase blase day. So, tell me, why do you have a white police union and
and
you
a
got a
black
black police union?
Aren't they blue lives?
I'm talking about
Aren't they both blue lives?
if we one big congregation, we all standing for the same thing. Why is it a black and a white police officer union?
And they have the same in the fire department. And even at the Board of Aldermen, you have a black caucus.
I'm talking about
Why?
why?
Yeah.
Well, because
I thought we're all aldermen.
I'm talking about if we all heading for
Historically.
if we trying to reach for the same stars,
But it-
why I need to be separated from you?
because it's something that started in the past.
Yeah, I
when they
understand it.
needed
But once
it.
again, Bricks, we 2021 now. Shit gotta change.
Preach.
But keep in mind, even with the caucus,
lady
even
gonna
with
piss
the
me
different groups like that, at some point, they still all come together. Even the aldermen, we still all come together.
I understand that.
And it's to talk about. I'm not in a position to talk about what's going on in
I need another
the black
drink.
communities.
Exactly.
I just sit there. And
But I'm talking about you would
there's
be
black
you
people-
would
black
be if
people
you
in your
congregated with your black.
That's why your
You
ass
would
needs
be
to
if you
stay.
congregated
That's why if
with
you
'em.
white and you work in the city in the hood, you need to be over in there so you can know what the hell going on.
So why?
Plain and simple.
So, no,
If you
but-
live in the community with these people you policing,
No,
then
but-
you'll know
but
what the
let-
hell going
let
on.
me finish
That's what
this.
I got to say. Why you against me?
Winking Owl. Stop it, Winking Owl. That's the Winking Owl.
Let me finish.
Exactly. Let that man finish.
So-
Because I want to hear this.
So, as a group, the caucus, even though that we vote together on how we do things in the whole city as a group,
Right.
they are better prepared, just like I meet separately sometimes with the aldermen that are from this area, because it might be a common problem going on that they feel that they can bring legislation forward as a group that will help the city. Now they take and they meet in their group, and then they come out with the consensus, this area, this is what needs to be done.
Oh, okay.
Then they bring it to the total board of aldermen, and then we vote on stuff. The caucus...
Luce, what's going on with you today?
The little puppy's running around.
Oh,
If that
Lucy.
was my dog, and that dog was... I'd be having to run about 12 miles a night.
Get your exercise, right?
I'd be like, has anybody seen my dog? I got 4 dogs, and they'd be gone in a heartbeat.
Bring them in next time. We'll keep the door closed.
Hey, I'm still not. Well, I understand what you're saying, homeboy, but I still don't understand the white and the black shit.
Yeah, I mean,
And we all work
are you
for
a
the
cop
same
or are you
job.
a black cop?
I'm talking about
A black cop.
But what I'm saying, it just don't.
Are
It's
you a
fucking me
fireman
up.
or a black fireman?
Exactly.
I'm
I
a
don't
fireman.
understand that. If we work for the same,
I'm a
if we
teacher,
work for
I'm not a black
police
teacher,
department,
I'm a teacher.
She's not a black teacher. Why isn't there a black and white teacher?
Exactly.
It
What is
probably
the
is.
deal?
It probably
But
is.
sometimes...
It probably is.
You got to make it make sense to Big Phil. That's all I'm saying.
But the head of the white firefighters union is Al, or Demetrius Alfred. He's black.
Okay.
So the head of the white police association is
That doesn't
black.
make
Once
no
again,
sense.
No, that is
you
some
saying it, but it ain't
retarded
making no
ass
sense.
shit.
You got a white. We got a white. We
You got a
white
black
fireman,
man
got-
over the white.
It's not a white
Union.
It's not a white union. 73.
It's
which
the
is the
union,
firefighters
and then it's a black
And then
union.
the black
Why?
firefighter- Well, because certain people probably felt.
They
that
felt
their voice
okay.
wasn't being
That's some
heard.
racism.
Let's do
That's
a
some
history.
racist shit still.
Let's do a
That's some
history
racist
thing.
shit still.
So they had the police, right?
I think that's racist.
And it was
still.
black people on there, but they weren't being, their issues weren't being met
Right.
at this union
understand
or whatever.
that.
So
Yeah, okay,
then
I
the niggas got
understand you with
together
that.
and said, let's start this black one.
But why they couldn't do
So
that
we-
when they were still? Why they just couldn't do that
Why can't-
anyway?
Why can't they just be people?
Yeah.
I'm talking
Police
about why we
officers
use that
union.
word. We don't really
I mean,
use that
as
word.
I said before, I will call
She
you
gonna say
a
what she
nigga,
gonna say.
okay? I don't give a fuck. Justin is a nigga. I don't care.
Hold on, Fred. That still ain't breaking it down to me. Like, it just don't make no sense of having a white and a black congregation. I mean, we should just have police in the black neighborhoods,
Right.
and the white police in the white neighborhoods.
Everybody
Well,
should
that's
police
still a-
everywhere.
That's right. You racist.
What I'm talking about.
Everyone
That's
should
what the
police
You got a
everywhere.
white and you got a black. You don't think that's racist?
Yes.
Okay then.
I think it does have some racist
So
things.
if you doing it like that, you might as well send all the black police into the
But
black
at one
neighborhoods
time-
and
All the
send all
neighborhoods
the
are
white
not
police.
all
But
black
at
and
one
not all
time,
white. We
it
all
was
mixed up.
needed.
That means the
Phil.
black neighborhoods would be more security.
But Phil, at one time it was needed.
No.
At one time it was needed for this.
I ain't
to
saying, I'm
happen.
just saying,
Now,
I'm just saying, I ain't
it
saying
may
actually
not
do
be
it now,
still
shit.
needed because we are supposed to be one.
Yes.
The separate and
Yes.
segregation. That's also
Yes, that's why I don't understand.
Maybe
They
now.
call them Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah, so
It's-
maybe
So if
now
it's Blue Lives
it
Matter, why we
should
got a
be.
white and a black goddamn me thing?
But at one time it was needed.
As soon as somebody tell me the good reason for that, then I will shut the fuck up.
Well, ain't nobody gonna tell you that because ain't nobody gonna.
It ain't no good
Ain't nobody
reason
gonna
in
never tell you the truth.
2021.
First of all, they're not gonna.
It's
They're
not a
not
good
gonna tell you
reason.
the truth. First of all, because it's always bullshit in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's never gonna tell you the truth. Even though we are trying to figure out.
They need an Asian.
Yeah,
Yeah, they gotta
There you
have
go.
an Asian union.
'Cause now they harassing.
They gotta have
Right.
a Jewish union. They gotta
Hispanic
have a
police officers union.
Hispanic.
This shit been going on forever, and we're just breaking off a piece of the situation of what's been going on
That's
forever.
all it is.
But when
It
they
has
hit-
a
but when they
historical.
hit-
Yeah, it's a
value.
historical thing.
But when they hit the street,
They're all one.
They're all
Shit,
They
they
gonna
tell
turn
that
you out.
tall boy got his ass whooped.
Except
and then
if
they
you're an
just let all the
undercover
white
cop
police go.
in Brentwood Mall.
So if you're an undercover black cop and get your ass beat and kicked by all the white men, and then they let them off. How the hell you didn't know that was your own team member?
Because
I
they wouldn't-
don't give
they
a because I was in a
wouldn't- no,
different community. Because
no,
I was at the
that ain't
black
got-
people union. I was
no,
at the white
there
people
you
union.
go.
So I
There
didn't know
you
your
go.
black ass
There
was
you go.
a part of me.
Because if they didn't
because
have
you
that,
wasn't in the black.
there you go. You just made my whole point.
Thank you, because you know.
Because if you would have,
Because
if
you
we
know
was
I'ma keep it
congregated
real.
together, I would have known you.
You know I'm going to keep
And
it
I would
real.
have whooped your ass.
That's right. Because you wouldn't have just been another black man. You would have been one of me.
There you go.
I'm going to have to leave shortly, but
That's real shit, though.
Come on, break it down to me.
no,
That's real shit, Mr. Alderman.
Two of the guys pleaded guilty to that.
Oh, okay.
They said they were there and they pleaded guilty.
In the Galleria?
No.
I keep telling you it was downtown.
With the
That was
other
in the
police
Galleria
beat.
Mall.
No,
No, it was downtown.
When the white police beat up the black police, but they didn't know he was black.
They didn't know he was police.
He was know they know the black dude was police.
It happened in the Galleria, too. They were protesting in the Galleria.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay.
We talking about the trial that just happened these last 2 weeks.
Just happened.
Thank you, yeah.
So two guys already said we were there. We
Yeah.
did it.
They
We
got
whooped
them,
that
but the
ass.
other four lied and say they ain't now.
Whooped that ass.
So that's why you get a trial.
Yeah.
That's what justice is about.
The code of silence.
No, it's not code of silence.
And when you and that's why they got a trial and all that, but
There was
we ain't gonna even talk about the trial because the fucking jury was all white. Bullshit, and they fought about that.
But again, I wasn't there. I don't know any.
I don't know the evidence.
But that's why you have a trial. So,
Smooth.
With an all-white
So-
jury and
so-
get acquitted
Well,
as usual.
No, they did not get acquitted. One guy, I think.
They're gonna retry him. All them got off. They're gonna retry him.
No,
One of them is not gonna get retried.
Right, because apparently he wasn't even nowhere around. There were no witnesses that said they were around.
They can't retry them if it was not guilty.
They're-
That's
they're-
double
they're-
jeopardy.
so-
They can't
so
retry
That's
them.
for murder.
So they
Double
came out-
jeopardy is
What's
for
up, OG?
any
For
crime.
whatever
You
reason, they
cannot be
came
charged
out,
twice
you
for the
know.
same crime.
But yes, and I agree with that. But I don't know. The
If they didn't convict them, if they didn't say they wasn't guilty, they got off for lack of something. They couldn't come to a conclusion.
But
They
when
didn't
y'all
say you
finished
was
doing
not
all
guilty.
this talking, y'all just made my whole point. Because I told y'all, if it wasn't this fucking white shit
If
and
the
this
black
black
man
shit,
wouldn't have been in the black
there you
community
go.
and the white man
And
would have been a white,
I would
they
know
would've
this
knew he was
motherfucker.
black. They would've knew he was a
Exactly.
cop. Plain and simple.
But by us having a white union and a black union,
If
we
them
don't know
niggas
each other.
Fail. If it was accountability and them niggas all lived in the same neighborhood,
They would know who they
they would have known each other.
Thank you,
Save that bullshit.
Because we
then.
all working in the
If
same
them niggas
community,
all
living
lived in the same
community.
neighborhood,
So
black,
shut your
white,
mouth.
Chinese,
Fuck that,
Japanese,
man.
then
No, because you
that
might
shit
stay.
wouldn't have happened.
No, you might stay on the south side of the city, and I might stay on the north city.
That's
But
just
we
two
all
different
cops.
districts. That's two different districts.
But I'm talking about we still St. Louis City
But we
police
all
though.
cops, and we still would know each other if we all lived here. They don't know
But I
the
understand
motherfuckers
what
who
you
live
saying
in
there.
Belleville and
But I understand. But it's even
Chesterfield
worse
and all that
But it's even
bullshit.
worse, Briggs, when you got a fucking union.
Yeah.
This is a
I
fucking
want to
union.
be. I
So
want to be a
let's just
cop.
mix the union up so everybody can know who they are.
I'm talking about we all is fucking policemen. Real talk. Why is it a black union and a white union? I'm talking about what are y'all talking about and what are they talking about over
They
here?
talking about whoop your ass
That's
when they
exactly. That's my whole
Talking about
point.
run, nigga.
I'm talking about I don't even want to go there, but this shit is sad. And when it's been 2021, you shouldn't have no black.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no black caucuses or none of that bullshit. Because us as black
Rules
people,
are rules.
us as black people, we're nowhere where our ancestors was. If you still thinking like that, you're fucked up. Real fucking talk.
Yeah, we a long
This is
way from that.
2021. It shouldn't be no white and black, nothing. If we all in the same cause, we should be working to
neighborhood,
fucking
where you
together.
live, where you live.
Exactly.
So
Come on, B. It don't take a
And
it don't take a rocket science to see
I
this shit.
agree with you. I like your logic, but you know, I like where you're coming from. But the truth is,
It's like that.
The truth
It's
is,
just
it's
like
America.
that. It's like
and
that.
black people still have to have their own shit to have a say.
And that's
Actually, they had a white lady running the
That's sad.
The
NAACP.
nigga section of Netflix ain't changed shit,
That
fam.
shit's sad.
Okay?
I don't want no nigga section of the Netflix.
That
Why I
shit.
can't be interacting
George
with
Floyd.
everybody else?
What
Why I
actually?
can't be
Okay,
with
since
everybody
George
else,
Floyd,
Briggs?
what has actually really changed?
Nothing.
Asian lives matter, bro.
Yeah,
They do.
They do.
yeah, because
I
they
beat
on
a
y'all.
bitch
They on
ass
their
for
ass
Johnny.
now.
Hey,
Shit.
Journey just said it.
Come on, Journey.
Journey. Because Journey is half Asian, so she most definitely.
Asian lives
Asian
matter.
lives
The
matter.
Asian police force.
Yes, hey.
See, this is real America. See, this is Big Fail. This is real America. I
And
fucks
she
with
loves Big
everybody.
Fail.
And that's what
See,
we
she
don't
can
have.
sense that because she knows it's not a racist bone in my body. You know what I'm saying? Look at this is what she do every week. Ain't this
plays
what we
with
do?
his hair.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about the person. If you got all these old motherfuckers running these cities who still
Who
stuck
still
in back
have
in the
those
day.
prehistoric
Exactly.
racial
You got to get rid of all these motherfuckers. Oh, we ain't gonna never advance in life. I'm telling
I'm an
y'all.
old guy.
We ain't. No, but you.
But you're here though. You're
But you
here.
here. Because if you was a fucked up person, you wouldn't even came here and did this innovation.
Especially not with our raunchy asses.
All this.
That's not what this
See,
is.
Brixton rubbed off on me because she got me over here talking shit with her today.
You want to know
Real talk.
They, you know. Well,
How do we fix St. Louis in general?
We got totally lost right because I wanted to ask about the transportation thing and the, about people want you
Because this is the
taking the
shit that we got
guns.
to talk about.
I mean,
This is real shit.
Yeah, and we I mean, and everybody got their opinions.
I
And
love my
it's
city.
fire, but we want answers. I mean, I feel if you ain't passionate about it, you ain't real. It's all about passion. It's not about disrespect. It's not about that. But everybody has their own experience. Everybody has their own opinions and their own experience of everything that's going on. And everybody also has their own thing about what's the solution. So this is how you get shit done. If you don't talk about it and bring it to the
Talk
table,
with the citizens.
with the people who fucking out here that's living,
Like a motherfucker.
not the police
But
officers
me, you,
that's
and
doing
Brix,
the
our
job.
word don't mean shit because
But-
we don't stay in the city.
We've been talking. Look, we've been talking the most.
But I got people who live in the city.
No, we stay in the county. I'm just saying.
See, are their problems not our
That's
problems?
why. See, that's why it should be one
Well,
big
shit, where
St.
I live
Louis.
at, they be acting
The
up.
county has different problems in the city. I mean,
Yeah,
they
but
don't have
let me
problems.
just tell you, if you don't believe that the issues going on in North St. Louis is it's drifting more south, that we had our first murder in South St. Louis, if you don't believe that if we don't fix these problems, and I don't care if you live in the county or not.
Exactly.
If you don't believe that the problems are going to move from the city to the county, that crime or whatever.
Shit, they killing the people in the county every day.
Right.
So,
you're so believe that if we don't come
Because
together,
they pushing all them
then,
to the
you know,
county. Shit.
But what we have right now is, and I don't think it meant it because I'm not progressive. I will say that right now. But they are so far. It's our way, our way, our way, our way. We can't even negotiate. And a lot
We
of
just got rude. We just got the wrong people running these cities, man.
it's not the wrong people. The idea is you're supposed to have people on opposite sides with a whole bunch of different
You
ideas.
need two different viewpoints.
We're supposed to be able to agree to
But
disagree.
but you should be able
to come to a solution.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's what it
Like
is.
a
That's what I keep
motherfucker.
saying.
We can agree to disagree.
But we got to still. It's about a relationship. Period. And any type of relationship
come.
you have, if you got different opinions, you still have to compromise in order to come together and get shit.
But
Once
they
again-
don't.
Once
I mean,
again, I'm gonna go in my pocket.
when have they really?
This pretty motherfucker here is
Slave
the
owner.
reason
He's a slave
people
owner.
lose all they goddamn morals. This shit here
Is the root of all
is the
evil.
root.
We're talking about Jackson.
You can have a perfectly good politician that win in the politics. He's the honest motherfucker in the world.
And then the motherfucking,
get this
and
here.
then motherfucking Pfizer.
He get
or,
this I'm talking about, good lord. This little shit piece of green here. Man, this shit here, man, that shit, boy.
What? Wasn't he a slave
This
owner?
shit here could never change me.
Which one
I'm
was that?
sorry.
Jackson?
He was a slave owner.
Jackson was more than a slave owner.
Man.
Why
Jackson
we
is
got a
who
slave
killed up
owner?
all of the Indians.
I'm sorry.
Why do we
dude.
got
Jackson was
slave
more
owners
than
on
a
our money?
slave owner.
Man.
Why don't we charge?
that's
Why
it.
don't we change? Put it like some kind of actual
That
positive.
shit there, that shit,
If
a
he
little
was
piece
still
of
in
green
office,
paper.
we would be
This
not
shit
here.
is lethal.
I was supposed to leave by 1 because I have somewhere.
You got into this conversation real.
No, but I will
This
come back.
motherfucker here.
You gonna come back?
Yeah.
You say when you come back, you gonna be ready for our ass. ain't you?
No, I got more.
Gonna be like, Brick's gonna be
I got more
fucking with me
respect.
today.
Exactly.
I got more respect for you all than
Appreciate
you
it.
believe. Although,
Hey, we got the greatest podcast in the world. I keep trying to tell everybody that.
I say you all because you know it's you all.
We
So
understand.
We
I was-
do our
I was
thing.
written up in the American for saying that because they said that's the most racist.
It is.
thing
My
they've
mother
ever
would have. My mama would have been over here jumping on your ass if she wasn't
You
dead.
all.
to go.
Y'all?
Y'all,
You,
No, that's you people.
it's y'all, it's you all, it's you people,
Y'all
and you
is
all.
all of us.
But now when you say you all and you speak it to, that means
because
you
they're-
separating
Hey,
them
you
from
talking
you.
to Justin, too.
No, but I'm just saying, like he said.
That's all they say in Texas.
Texas is most racist.
That's why I say you can't think everything is
can't
racist,
please everybody.
B.
We have to.
That's why we say you have to be
That's
your
why,
own
didn't I
person.
just say that
I
the
will leave you with this.
what people
be your
think
own
about
person.
the word,
Yeah,
the
tell
word
me.
ain't the problem.
It's
It's
the
what
mother.
they think
Yeah,
about
there
it.
you
Behind
go.
it.
It ain't nigga, it's what you think when you hear nigga that offends you.
And niggas are ignorant person.
Alderman Joe Vaccaro in the
Hey,
building.
I like you, B.
Yeah.
I like
Final
you.
thoughts. What you got?
He got to get his point out to you, Briggs.
All I said was you all really should get invited.
No, you didn't. That wasn't nothing wrong.
And they wrote it. You know what? Everything is racist if you want it.
If you want it to
Yes,
Everything
yes,
is
Exactly.
yes,
If you want,
yes.
yes.
People use that to stop a conversation.
Like a motherfucker.
Well, you're just saying that because you're part of white privilege. Or
Oh,
you're saying that because you're a racist.
That-
Or you're saying that because you're a misogynist.
everything is not
It's
racist.
because whatever someone is saying,
If you don't
it's a-
want to
it's
hear
It's a
it,
program stopper.
They say I'm a womanizer, but I don't give a damn.
That's a misogynist. I have to look it
Phil,
up.
you a hoe, and I'm
You is a
$7
stone,
bill,
low
too.
down, dirty hoe.
This ain't no damn hoe hoe.
They say I'm a womanizer,
you
but I'm the
mean?
nicest man in
Phil,
the
you
fucking
a hoe.
You
world.
see them right here? He just told on
I'm the
himself.
nicest man in the world.
Ask half
You
of
a
the
hoe.
Fucking face.
Ask half of these bitches
No
that's down
fake.
here part of my
You
city,
a
my
hoe,
music.
man.
Fake.
He bumping them.
No.
So he bumping all you hoes. So while all y'all going over his house, he having y'all hoes over there one by one. Plus the other ones.
I'm gonna leave you guys.
Thank you so much.
How can people get a hold of you?
Oh, God.
My,
See the way, I can't believe you just said that.
Countdown.
they all got my cell number. I
Man.
my cell number. People call me all the time. My cell numbers, my personal cell is 314-718.
Okay.
31 is my
See,
personal
so that's
cell.
real right there.
That's real.
Need to talk about something.
Here's the thing.
We don't get an answering machine when we talk.
You say 718.
718-0131. We are all one people under God.
Oh, most
Other
definitely.
religions. And the one thing that we're taught that we just can't get straight is love one another. And if we
All
ever
the
get
time.
past that,
Period.
we might
Yeah,
solve the problems. But the
you
problem
ain't
is
never lied.
the hate. You know,
Yes.
when you use that word, it's offensive to me. But I get you're not
It's her
using
opinion,
it
yeah.
in an offensive way.
There you go.
Doesn't
He understand that.
But if I said it to you when we're on the parking lot,
And she gonna
you
whoop
might
your
say,
ass.
"Well, maybe not."
It's
But-
not. It's not. If you said it to me, it's in the condensation that you say it to me.
Right.
Cause she
if
ain't gonna trip off of
Well, I
it.
bet you if you met, I bet you if you met her in
words
another
don't bother
event,
me.
she wouldn't say that to you though.
But
If
you
it's
would.
somewhere that you supposed to talk right, she gonna
Oh
talk to you
yeah,
right.
I'm
I would-
professional.
That's all. I'm letting him know you gonna be professional all day
I would
long.
never say that to you. But
I
what's
believe-
funny is some of the Black Caucus members are good friends of mine.
I don't want to hear nothing about no black caucuses.
Well,
I'm sorry.
we'll talk
Look,
about
he gonna
that.
turn his back.
I don't want to hear
We'll
nothing
talk
about no
about
black. Because I feel like as a black people, that shit is. I feel like that's lowers our standards that we need to have shit like that.
Let him tell me though.
So what's funny is
I don't want to hear nothing about no damn black caucus.
Well, leave.
So not caucus, I'll say some of the black members like to pick on me because they'll say, "Joe, now are you racist today?" And I'm like, "No, that was yesterday."
Who want to come to work and
Now,
have to hear that type of shit?
Today I'm only a misogynist, but but it's meant as a joke.
Yes.
And I
And see,
take
that's
it
what
as
it
a joke.
is.
Now,
That's
if
what
they
it
came
is.
to me and said, "Joe, you're racist," and
You gonna feel some type of way.
Then it'll be a
they
problem.
better have a real.
Good lawyer.
You better no, not wrong, but you better have a lot of proof to show.
Exactly.
You know. But
Man, I'm just saying.
So we need to all try to sit back and treat people like you would want to be treated.
Golden
Exactly,
rule every
like I
day.
said.
If you follow that golden rule, your
You'll make
life
it
will
very
be
fun. You
your
most
life will be
definitely would.
blessed.
You most
gonna
definitely
snatch this
would.
picture right
No
quick? Keep
faking
finna
on
go.
that. You most definitely would.
And I am blessed, and I would say I don't care. I say it
We
here,
should take a
whatever.
break there.
So I was thrown out of 5th grade. I like to fight. I don't know how many of you guys did or do drugs, but
Hey, I got through out of 3rd grade for having a nasty book at school, so I
saw his daddy
understand.
book.
I took my daddy book to school, and I understand.
Nasty
I
ass.
did drugs at I guess we're probably 15 years old or whatever, and I kind of overdosed. I ended up in the
Glad you
hospital,
still here.
went into Wool Center, which was a mental,
Oh, you done been there and did it then. Shit.
Yeah,
That's the type of man I won't leave because he done been there and
He
did. He
understand what's going on.
Yeah,
And
don't
it's
have a
everybody
silver spoon.
everybody don't wake up to this silver spoon life every day.
And when I go and I talk in schools and I tell the kids, and believe me, I only did my little bit of drugs for one like 3 or 4 months, and they jacked me up bad.
taught your ass quick. Good. They got you quick before you wouldn't do it no more.
But what I tell kids in school are, even if you just experience, you could do drugs one time and die.
Most definitely. Most
Or get
definitely.
hooked.
Most definitely.
I know people
And
who have.
if you ask me, when it's drugs are meant to hold people down, and I know a lot of people like, no man, you should be free and all that stuff. And I probably was that way when I was a hippie. My hair used to be as long as Brick's hair. And
You had some dreads too?
no, I didn't have dreads. My hair kind of just did it.
That's
all.
that
Say went on his own.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Anyway, I will come back anytime you guys want me.
Most definitely.
Definitely, we want you.
Most definitely.
Alderman Joe Vaccaro.
Hey,
Yay!
hey, I too
We gotta
had
get a picture with you. We gotta get a picture with you
here.
right quick.
We're
Come
gonna
back
take a
again.
little break.
We'll be right back. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with our joke of the day after.
We'll be right back, y'all. We gotta
Yeah,
get
we just
some
did
pictures
damn near the
right
whole show.
quick.
Oh, this man knew what he was doing.
I love it.
He got us amped up. He got me over here sweating and shit like that. No faking. Hey, that's why I should have been goddamn.
So Hazy P coming in. I say Hazy P coming here next week.
One you don't like. I love mango.
You scare me.
Mango.
Yeah.
Okay,
mango me.
I'll try.
Yeah. We are.
We are back, y'all.
So big shout out to our guest, the alderman.
Yes, he was
Joby
awesome.
Carl.
He was awesome. He gonna come back, y'all, because he got a lot to go.
You guys didn't scare him away.
Nah, he gave me his.
No, he got a little
time.
intimidated at the beginning, but he warmed up out the wild.
He was surprised when I
Cause
told him.
we said, I'm a nigga, you a nigga, everybody here a nigga.
When I said that shit, he was surprised.
I don't like to hear that. I don't like to hear that word.
I say, get over it.
I said, don't worry about it, B. It's just the word. God damn.
I call you a nigga.
But in the meantime,
Journey.
ladies and gentlemen,
I ain't gonna tell you she hit
48
I'm
minutes
tired.
late.
She yawning.
That's all right.
What
The
time
moment you have all been waiting for.
Cause I gotta go over to North Oak Shopping Center.
Is that right?
Ooh, got the
We got
joke.
that vending event going on.
Joke of the day,
y'all.
she got the
Everything y'all
jokes.
need. One shop.
Joke of the day, she got the jokes. The joke of the day, she got the jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes. It's bricks.
Yeah.
With the joke of the day, ooh yeah.
We gotta get
Yeah.
together because we gonna need
Ooh,
some.
yeah.
Better music.
Let's get up in there. What you got? You got a bar? Gina ain't got no bars.
Well,
We got bars.
we told Gina wanted us to make up a new playlist. That's what she want us to do.
Oh.
Well, Gina need to put a playlist
You
together.
keep that
Ladies and
smooth
gentlemen,
shit,
the
though.
joke of the day/week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So an old couple is ready to go to bed.
Ready to go to bed.
The old man lies on the bed. The old woman lies down on the floor. The old man asks, "Why are you going to sleep on the floor?" The old woman says, "Because I want to feel something hard for a change."
That's bad. That's bad.
That's tragic.
That's bad.
So her husband ain't got nothing hard for her.
Ain't got no hard for her.
Tragic.
He didn't buy that Viagra.
Tragic. I lost my
She
glasses
probably just don't
for
turn
that.
him on no more.
She don't, his thing don't work no
His
more.
saggy balls. She love her saggy boobs. What the
I
fuck?
dare you.
We grow old together, nigga. I better
Boy,
still
y'all
turn you
are
on.
but I don't stand for freaks. I don't know where you get
Y'all,
that
all I
shit
got
from,
to say
boy.
is my organization is having a vending event up
Vending
in North
event?
Oak Shopping Center in the Vikings Hall. Y'all know where normally Vikings Hall up in North Oak Shopping Center on
Does it
Natural
cost to
Bridge
get
and
in?
Lucas Hunt. No, but we selling everything you need. It's a one-shop stop. Everything you need.
Shop.
Everything you
She
need.
say
We
one
got
shop
the.
stop,
We got.
I got you.
We got everything we need. Y'all know what I'm saying.
That's the wicked owl.
That's that
That's
wicked
that wicked owl.
It's a one-stop shop.
That's a shame.
We got your food,
boy.
we got your liquor, we got your sex toys, we got your
Oh, yeah.
edibles. We
A whole lot of
got
roses getting sold today, huh?
your we got your lingerie,
Did you say sex toys and animals?
sex toys.
Y'all got sex toys for real?
Yes, we have sex toys.
gonna
We
leave
have
right now,
lingerie, we have edibles.
No,
we have
man.
drinks.
Oh,
Edibles.
We have drinks. We have snow, and we popping off them snow cone adult
I
drinks
missed your
today.
joke.
We have all of this stuff going on. There's clothes, there's shoes, there's candles, incense, everything. Come out. Normandy Viking Hall in North Oak Shopping Center, Natural Bridge and Lucas and Hunt, starting at 2 to 6. Come on, y'all. 2 to
That's
6.
what's up.
2 to
Two-hand
6.
salute.
Y'all
As soon as I leave here, I'm on
finna
my
go
way.
get some toys.
Y'all know I'm the hostess with the mostest. I'm gonna
Hostess
be
with
there
the
I'm gonna
mostest.
be there for y'all. Come on out.
Damn.
Cause I can't wait to get some of that girl, them tacos. She finna just grill out for y'all out there. Some of them TY drinks. She introducing them snow cones.
Snow
y'all.
cone.
We gonna have the little virgin ones, but
Damn.
y'all know she got them adult Capri Suns. She pouring them motherfuckers over on some ice and some snow cone ice, shave ice. It's popping today. She yellow shades right now.
Somebody gonna give me some tonight, huh?
Okay, somebody gonna get some.
Give you some what? Snow cones?
I was just saying.
Oh, man.
So give me some tonight, goddamn me. Yeah.
What you did?
I'm just saying. I'm gonna come there and give somebody gonna give me some. Drink up, motherfucker.
Yeah, come buy some
Drink
and whoever
up.
you give it to.
I want everybody to drink up.
You want
Get
y'all to
me-
drink
Be
up.
good
They
and
gonna
drunk.
buy y'all around.
Whichever one of y'all, his homegirls, y'all want to come out. He say, whichever one y'all giving up some stuff, he gonna buy y'all
I
some
didn't
adult
say all
drink.
that.
He's not
I'm just saying,
misogynistic.
I mean, exactly.
He said, whoever, drink up.
Drink up.
So we had a week of a lot of news
Yeah,
this
we
week
had a week of a lot of stuff going
About
on.
the-
Yeah.
We
trying
might as
to
well go right
squeeze it
into the
all
main
in.
one, Bricks.
about
We're
the
gonna try to
saddest
squeeze it all
thing.
in.
And go on and
is,
pull up some of his music.
Of course,
Play my mama song. Y'all gonna make me
the
act a
passing
fool.
of one of the greatest rappers of our time.
DMX.
Turn that shit up.
Hell
We gotta
no.
crank DMX up. That's so hella sad. No matter how much money you got or what's going
This
on.
is the fucking song right here, though, man. This
Everything
song gets me fired up.
Remember we said our greats die of drugs. Our musical greats.
We repping
DMX. Of course, on April 9th, 2021,
2021.
Earl Simmons, better known as for his stage name
DMX.
passed away.
A week later,
a
right?
week later,
After
after
they said he was getting better. They said he was getting better.
I heard both
no.
No,
sides.
that was his publicist trying to keep it going, but they was telling the truth.
Oh, okay.
Trying to sell some more
He
albums.
never came out of his coma.
He never came out of that
He never
deal.
came out. His heartbeat was still going, but
He was
had
brain
no
dead
brain
and
Oh, he was
everything.
dead. I wouldn't even let him be. I wouldn't even let him come on for a week.
Look, my mama, baby.
If I
got a
take me off that
signature.
shit.
Do not resuscitate.
Exactly.
Don't put me on that
Once
bullshit.
but the man went without. They said the man went without earth for 30 minutes now.
Yes.
Come on, I wouldn't even make. He dead, B.
He was dead when he arrived.
Most definitely. 30 minutes without no earth to the brain. Come on.
But
He was
they-
brain dead.
Yeah, he was dead. Once you brain dead, you dead.
And of course, it was due to the complications of him having an overdose of.
Somebody slipped my boy some shit he ain't had no business taking.
No, that was crack, baby.
Nah, he shouldn't have been
You
doing it at all.
cannot continue to smoke that shit forever.
That boy straight had a heart attack. That boy straight had a heart attack.
I
No
mean,
faking.
you
He had
have-
a
you have
heart
a
attack
heart
and
or
a
a stroke.
Yup. All at the same time. No
100%.
faking.
I know a lot of people. I mean, strokes and different things like that. But it's sad because this was one of our greats.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still say play my mama
Fucking
song.
DMX.
Fuck
Look,
that.
look,
you know what I'm saying?
now this is bigger than what's called.
What?
What's old boy?
Yeah.
This is big.
That's
But-
sad. I know.
No,
that-
I'm talking about
it's
what I'm
sad.
saying. This dude here, he truly did put his
See,
fingerprint in the
there's
game.
a difference between
Nipsey
a
didn't put no
legend.
fingerprint in the game like
Nipsey
It
that.
is
just
a
got there.
difference.
Exactly. He didn't put.
Nipsey did do some shit that nobody ever
Yeah, he
did
did
before,
some shit,
though.
but
We
I'm
got
talking-
Doc
I can
on the
believe
mic.
that. I'm
But
not
he
saying
did
that.
2000
But I'm talking about
shit.
he didn't
This
put no
motherfucker
imprint in the
been
game like
putting-
no DMX did, though.
Nah,
B.
DMX
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Now,
I'm
this
just
is something
ripping off
totally
of-
different right here, dog.
It is.
What I'm
Straight
just
up.
tripping off of, I bet you Jay-Z come out and say DMX did beat him in that freestyle now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
I bet you
yeah.
he say that shit.
Yeah, I mean, he should have did that when he was alive, because
he
we
knew
all
that
know he
shit-
got his
he
ass
knew that
whooped.
shit long time
I mean, we
ago.
know that, B. Everybody who seen that goddamn freestyle, we know DMX tore his ass out the frame, B. Stop
I
it.
mean, it just, it
Pin stripe
takes.
across your windpipe. That boy
Like-
killed that.
Stop it, B. Straight up.
What's the smell on my
Straight up. I
nose?
love, like I said, I fuck
That
with
shit
X
got me
super
choked.
hard, but DMX was your local.
Yeah, he was
Regular
he
nigga.
was a
Your
regular.
local
And
He
he
would
regular.
hang
regular
out
nigga.
with you and
And
chill.
for
You
what
always
I always
see him
like,
up the
he
street.
Yeah, he
never
always
hid
chill.
Yeah.
anything that he did.
And he said, and I see that man on TV, he said, the same person who blessed him with this music shit is the same person who got him hooked on that bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
So it was a blessing and a curse at the same time.
And I
That's
mean,
how it
it's-
always is.
But they said what drugs it was yet?
It was
got
crack.
got his downfall.
He was addicted.
Yeah.
He's
The guy who put him on got him
always
addicted.
talked about
Brought him
being
a chewy.
addicted to crack cocaine.
Made the man smoke a chew.
And you know what? And it's crazy because that's the same thing. People didn't understand what I was saying and what I was doing when they was asking me why didn't I let them take my son. Why didn't I let them take my son off when he was younger? Because he could have been a star and all that. I say, money is not worth you losing your kids to the streets and to the
Hell
drugs
no.
and all that. Because
Hell
the people
no.
who wanted to take my son to Cali by himself without me and all that was on everything. I got enough for trying to keep them. My kids is 90 babies. I got enough to try to keep them off of lean and Molly and all of that stuff. I'm having a hard enough time trying to keep them off that shit myself to give y'all my child to take him somewhere. And I know y'all doing it, so he's gonna do it.
Usher mama let him
Never.
go.
That's
Usher
sad.
has
That's
had
not-
women problems ever since she let his ass go with P. Diddy
and do
when
whatever he wants.
was 14
Because that boy was
years
fucking.
old.
That boy was fucking grown
Now,
ass women. That's what that was.
He got all kinds of
Exactly. He was fucking grown
women.
ass
Yeah,
women.
they got that boy on top of-
was 170
That's
what I'm
years old.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That
He
man
has
was messing with
issues
grown-ass women. No fucking
because
faking.
of that. He don't have the drug issues, but women
He
can
got
take
women
you
issues.
that
And that's
far.
worse.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just as
I'm
worse.
not letting my kids go no more.
And to each his own, Gina. To each his own.
Because you
That's
like
what
the
I'm
women
saying.
problems. I
Even
forgot.
if they-
This
when
fool
they
right here
expose
like
themselves
women
To
problems.
each his own,
Right
Gina.
here.
It's
Womanizer.
the person.
This
I'm just
one.
saying.
Womanizer.
No,
You're
I'm
right.
not a womanizer.
You're right. It's who
Because I
you
got
just love
somebody
women.
slip me some X one time.
I just love
And I
women.
know I'm never doing X again.
Say never again. huh?
Ever.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? It was just.
Well, I drunk some liquor again, and I ain't never drinking that shit again.
Well, I took some X back in the day, and I ain't gonna say I won't do that shit again. I fucked like a duck that night. I don't know about nobody else. Shit, you got me fucked up. Shit.
I used to have a triple cup. Now I only have a single cup.
So you cut down. So you cut down.
Yeah.
I ain't put nothing in your cup today, so you gonna be all right.
I said I'm only keeping it real.
Talk about
That's
that.
I ain't put nothing in his cup today, so he good. He say he don't want to talk about that.
That's why she got a cup cover so no Cosby don't go up in
I didn't put nothing in your damn cup. You drank everything. That's right.
Ask her who has access to the cup though, because I do pour.
You do be pouring in my cup.
You trying to make sure you don't get
saying.
sick
Bill
of
Cosby
Mickey
around this
shit.
motherfucker.
You gotta watch me sometimes.
They get Cosby around this
shit.
motherfucker.
I can't stand these motherfuckers down here.
I said I didn't want.
Have
Doc,
the thick delicious. Never mind.
Doc, I said I didn't
I
want
always have a
mango.
thick delicious.
You just walked away like, well,
What
if
did you
don't
say,
want
Doc?
mango,
Because I'm about to stop you
Oh,
pouring
my
my
bad.
drink.
What you want?
You said I had a thick
Strawberry?
delicious.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
hey,
Strawberry?
hey, if y'all
See,
notice,
I'm tripping off of last night because we had a super.
I know I didn't.
Hold on.
I didn't come
Hold on,
back.
Doc.
I started to
Hold on,
come.
Doc. Hold on.
What happened?
First off, what you do?
What happened?
If you read shit, you'll know. You don't read your emails and stuff. You
what
would have
you
been
do,
there.
Doc?
guy don't pay attention.
You would have been there because you
What
said
do,
you always
Doc?
want to be where all the
And
women
now,
at.
You finna tell me something that I missed out on, Doc?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
It was a whole flyer going around for weeks.
We had
You didn't see it either?
one
No.
of the first.
Oh.
I guess it actually might be the first period lingerie versus battle.
Y'all didn't see that?
I did see that. I even commented on it.
You ain't
and
go,
it was
though.
last night.
You didn't go.
They don't take male models.
He just wanted to be where the women at.
Why in the Sam
Actually, we
hell?
did need males to be submissive victims
What you mean?
for the BBW.
I
See,
would have
next
been
time
one.
I'ma be in it.
I would have been
You know what
one.
I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm gonna be in it
I would
next
let the
time
big girls do me.
my thickness is
I am
lusciousness.
stunned and appalled.
Hey, I would let the big
Rich
girls
needs
do
to be
me.
in it because her
Okay.
thickness is lusciousness.
Yeah, please. I
You
ain't- No, I'm not in that. I'll watch.
She gonna watch.
all night. I'm
No,
not.
Mr.
No,
Sneed is not having that.
Now, we did have a
not at
viewer.
all. Not at all.
Mr. Sneed is
Will
not
have-
having that at all.
He ain't gonna whoop my ass. He'll turn that place up. He ain't gonna do shit to me.
Mr. Sneed ain't having it. We gonna talk.
He was like,
Rich
get your
just
ass out of
can-
here.
hey,
No, he
Rich
wouldn't.
just gonna goddamn
Rich
sit
be
back and
like,
watch like me.
Nah,
Shit.
he'll come in there, turn everybody else shit up. He ain't gonna touch me.
Rich, we just gonna sit back and watch.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
that's all I
what we
want
gonna
to do. I just want to be
We
there.
gonna sit back and watch.
I'll
Rich.
help them.
But
Straight
I want
up.
to give
You
a
gonna
big
judge?
shout out to Blanca's Bedroom Bar. LLC.
Blanca's Bedroom Bar. Two hand salute. Blanca's
She,
Bedroom Bar.
Yeah, she murdered the whole gang.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah.
What she
murdered.
what she was doing?
She
What she
was
do?
the owner of the
place
She
where
let
they
y'all
had
do the
and
thing.
the adult toys that she brought to display.
Boy, there's a whole lot of roses getting sold last night, wasn't it?
She went to spot on the wall.
Yeah, we have the stripper poles. We had
Whole lot of
the,
roses getting sold
the little
last night,
bouncy
huh?
thing that you sit on with the dildo on it.
Oh,
and
they
the
bouncing on that
whips and the-
motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Was
things
bitches
going
able
on.
to bounce on that
It
shit?
was all.
I said I was gonna buy some and
You
sell
gotta
them.
sanitize it first.
I was gonna buy some
I
of
want
them.
to watch that shit. Oh
Anyway,
my God.
and I'll take your husband's line because I can neither confirm nor deny what actually went down at the
I'm mad
playground
at you
after
now.
dark.
Nah,
I'm mad at you.
That's what you get for
'Cause
never
you
showing
supposed to
up for
get-
nothing.
You supposed to be like, fam, boy,
Hey.
you
I was
supposed to be
gonna
at
say
this.
we shoot the
Doc,
shit about other shit.
Exactly,
Now
Doc.
you know.
I'm mad at you
It
on this
was
one,
a
Doc.
very
Fuck that.
private, intimate
Fuck that,
occasion,
Doc.
and I only gave
Doc,
the
I know how to
address to
act.
people who reached back out. to
And
me.
that's what it said.
I know how to act.
But it said y'all need to
That's
read
all
the
I'm
stuff.
saying.
It said I
You
started
gotta
the call
let me
and I was
know.
like, nah, I'm tired. I'm busy.
DOC.
We
As much
it
as I
was-
talk about this with you,
I'm just saying.
Call
It
back.
was a lot of
Call back.
things going
You
on.
gotta be
you
there.
ain't
And
got
no
to
more
do
Call
this
back.
motherfucker.
I do because I'm
You
gonna
ain't
be a
got
part
nothing
of
to do with
DLC.
Hey, if you want to know about it, you should have been there. Anyway,
That's right.
Just so
Tell 'em,
y'all
kid.
know, we got
You
Doc
fucked
on the
up.
mic tonight.
Doc Dillon.
So you'll wonder who's running the video back there.
Oh,
So we gotta give a big
I got
shout out to
magic.
Christian with the K.
Christian with a
Over there. She's
Hey,
our
I'm in love with her. She say I look very cute on TV.
not in real, yeah, but not in real life though. Yeah, so she appreciate her running the show. For
Thank you,
us.
Christian with a K, because I think you're right. I am the most handsomest motherfucker walking around St.
Hey,
Louis
I
right
wasn't
now.
here yet.
What?
I
One
am.
day you say you're handsome, the other day you say you're ugly.
Who?
Which one
Anyway,
are
we
you?
gotta
I don't never
move- we
think
gotta
I'm
move
ugly,
along.
Tina.
Talk about
You know that.
Megan and Harry or
Hell.
Philip. Which one?
Huh? Yeah.
Shit, Harry Bobby been whooping our ass.
No, you haven't.
No.
The guy, the NFL guy.
Man,
and
you
the,
know,
We could talk about the
Deshaun
NFL
Watson.
guy.
They treated so bad.
Who the?
or Megan
But you know
Barry.
what? He went against the Royal Oaks.
Okay, so
So
Megan,
therefore-
what it is about them is that motherfuckers just keep showing up at their house and being at their house and not supposed to be there or whatever. But let's talk about
Who is it? Family members?
No, it's
just
regular
regular
Just regular
people.
people?
Just they can't rest. They been called the police to their house like several times in the last few months, ever since they moved.
Well, they need to get some. They need to get some guards out
Well,
front.
they
man.
can't go back to England, so they better do something.
Right. So let's talk about
If I
y'all
was them,
boy.
I wouldn't even want to go back over
Right.
that
I want
motherfucker.
to
heard
leave
they
I
was
wouldn't
when they
done
was
with them.
comparing they
make a
baby
deal.
to a monkey, I wouldn't
Right,
fuck them.
right, fuck them.
I wouldn't want to go back over
Because
there.
they racist. They was all like,
And they racist,
we want to
but
know
they
if the
can't
baby
be.
gonna be so dark.
Generations back, it was
They
a
showed
black
a black
ass
lady.
queen.
They showed the black
Bitches,
queen.
y'all come from Africa, motherfuckers.
Damn.
I don't like that shit.
Damn, that's
they treat
fucked
her
up.
so bad.
Bricks, tell them again.
So we just want to talk about the couple of guys that was in the
NFL.
NFL that basically been killing people. The one, what was his name? Phillips.
Shit.
Yeah, that Phillip Adams.
Phillip
Yeah.
Adams.
Yeah,
he
that's
started out
fucked
killed
up.
5 people, man.
Five.
And then after they
CTE.
came for him, he killed himself.
CTE.
So y'all think it was because of the
CTE.
concussions?
I bet you
they're-
it was
I think that's an
I bet
excuse
you it
that
was
they're using
CTE.
now.
No, Bricks, that's real dog.
Who's
Julian
that?
Seau is
What's
the
his
greatest linebacker
Um,
in the world.
Adams.
This man
Phillip
straight killed
Adams
himself.
killed 5 people and
I
then killed
remember.
himself.
Them niggas don't.
NFL player.
Who else was just one of the greatest?
what's
And
his
there's
name?
another one that just did it too.
I
What's
would
his
not
name
blame
do?
that on CTE. I promise you.
Me neither.
If you go into that story, it's gonna be something about steroids in there.
No, well, yeah. It's
Well,
always gonna be
steroids
something
is
else.
just as worse
But I'm
too,
talking about all these
because
guys,
steroids make
the
them
CTE, no,
crazy.
this CTE straight
what it
is fucking these niggas, these ex-football players up.
But
No, it ain't no but to it. But I'm talking about you got Hall of Fame and niggas killing theyself and killing people.
Yeah.
That ain't normal, B.
It was never treated.
Exactly, it was never treated. This
And
shit
they
is
let them
real.
continue to play when they
That
told them they
CTE
couldn't
shit is
continue to
fucking
play.
real, dog. Not
It's
faking,
real.
yeah.
I don't know if he is from there. First of all,
but you know,
first
they
of all,
gonna do
he's
the
35
autopsy.
years old. He's not an old man and has been in the league all of these years
No.
and all of that.
No, you gotta look at Bricks. You forgetting? He played Little League,
He played
high
in the league,
school,
probably high school,
college.
So he could still have
Hey,
it.
I tell you the reason. I swear to God, I feel like that's the reason the Lord up the blood didn't let me to go no farther because shit. The way I played football was head first. I ran motherfuckers
That's
over,
the way they
B.
taught you how.
Yeah, but I'm talking about that's
you
the way.
ain't play that way, you
and that's
was
why
out
you
the
got
game
these
quick.
Hall of Fame. You got these Hall of Fame players killing people and they killing their damn self.
Because they
Their brain is fucked
They
up.
so killing
They
people.
brain fucked up, B.
And that was
Real
with the,
talk.
Just like
boxers and all that
wrestling.
too.
Yeah, just like
Boxing.
wrestling too. All
Boxing.
the boxers.
Boxers,
Like a
what
mother-
boxers doing that?
like a
No, but
motherfucker.
they lost
Yeah.
their minds.
No,
They-
Nah,
boxers.
them motherfuckers go crazy. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It
I
was
mean,
a wrestler, Benoit.
They call-
Benoit,
They call-
Benoit,
they
his
call
wife,
punchers
his-
drunk.
His kids.
They-
his
they're
kids.
And
It's called punchers drunk.
And his finishing
Boxers
move
is they
was
get
to
punched
jump
in-
off the top rope and hit you with his head.
Yeah, Benoit. Yeah, Benoit was fucked up.
So,
And
yeah, he was
then
crazy.
That's why he
in the
goes to
WWE, they tell you this the WWF at this time. They tell you that they was passing out steroids like
Like a
candy.
mother, yeah, like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Have you
How you
seen
think
Mr.
Hulk Hogan-
Perfect?
how you think Hulk
Mr.
Hogan
Perfect
picked
got
up
an
big
arm
ass
up
Andre
here
the
and
Giant?
an arm all the way like this.
He
One of
fucked
his
up now,
arms
ain't
look
he?
like he's still wrestling, and the other
Other one-
arm look normal
No.
as a motherfucker.
That's the motherfucker that he was getting shot in right
I'm
there.
telling you.
Yeah, they do those bicep implants too.
And they be fucked up.
Yeah.
It's just sad, but it's just sad, y'all.
It just goes to show you what a motherfucker do to try to take care of their family.
Yeah.
They put their body through abuse just to get the family.
Yeah.
I mean,
She
they
knocked out.
definitely.
Almost.
Well, she was up and so. Up, you came on. So basically, yeah, and it was a couple of them that did that just recently, and that's what they're saying. It has to do with the
CTE.
concussions and
Yeah.
everything that they got while they
I
were
can
playing.
believe that.
That's sad.
And like we keep saying, it's just a shame how we don't take care of our people ourselves. We just all about making
Mental
that
health
money.
and mental health
Mental
in
health
general.
is
in
real.
general,
It's
I mean,
real.
And to me, it's not.
These players
Are they
need to stand
taking
up
care
for
of
it.
themselves? They got the money.
Yeah.
Are they using their health insurance? Are they doing more than just their
Well, you
annual
know,
physical
but the
in
thing
order to
is-
play football?
but the thing
it can't
is-
That's all
just
it's
be
about.
all our fault.
That's
But I'm
all
just
it's
saying
about.
the thing
They just want to
is,
get on their football field. They don't care.
go to them doctors and they tell them some of them, they be like, well, you still can play.
But-
and they go with it.
And that's the
Any given
stupidity
Sunday.
of them. That ain't.
You know who them doctors work for?
If they are
The
taught
team.
to
There you
take
go.
care of themselves.
The doctors work for the team.
We ain't taught want to get
Exactly.
your regular checkups
But
and
at
all
the
of
same
that stuff
time,
for
you gotta
yourself.
look at that. The athlete want to play too.
Yeah, the athlete
Yeah.
want
Going
to
to
play.
the doctor
But
saying,
sometimes
"Come
you
on,
gotta
go
you gotta
ahead and
protect the
sign
athlete
that
from himself.
sheet off."
Sometimes
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
Kevin
true.
Durant. Kevin Durant, he already knew his shit was fucked up.
Kevin Durant probably don't want to play.
No, he back
He
now. But what
probably
I'm saying,
the other kind of
what I'm
guy
talking about,
that didn't
he
want
came back in them championships game. His shit was already fucked up. But when he came back to try to finish, he tore his shit completely.
Even more.
Didn't nobody protect him from himself.
And you know who didn't do that shit? And I'm so glad Leonard asked Kawhi Leonard was
Oh,
smart
yeah,
enough
yeah.
when he was hurt.
That's
with
why
the Spurs, and they kept pushing him to go back and push him. He was like,
Kawhi was like,
y'all.
fuck that. Yeah.
And then he went to
he went to Toronto
and
won
won
a
a
chip.
championship.
Yeah.
Fuck
All day
y'all.
long.
You have to be accountable.
You got to be accountable for yourself.
Because
you so
these
right.
motherfuckers will run you
So
raggedy
would.
and then hire
So
another
would.
nigga. You
Yep.
got to be accountable for
But
you.
at the same time, I'm the opposite because my ankle, like I could show you right now and let you hear my ankle crack. It'll crack 150 times.
You got motherfucker.
because-
You got motherfucker arthritis bad, boy.
Busted my
ankle
ankle in a
damn real.
basketball game. We was up by 17 points. It was like 4 minutes left in the game, and we got down by 5. I begged the coach to put me in
Oh,
there.
no, you crazy as hell.
Twisted ankle and everything.
Try to go back out there
All
and
about
help your
the
team.
glory.
You crazy
We
as hell.
won.
But what you
till this
suffer.
day-
But what you suffer.
Exactly.
There you go.
Fuck that
That's what I'm
win.
saying.
There you go.
It's
It's what you got to
I mean, I look good
you
when
gotta
I'm
think
losing.
yourself.
Win.
Right, you win
Yeah,
some,
you
lose
gotta
some.
think of yourself.
I
You gotta
never,
put
I
yourself
never
first.
was
I'm
going
sorry.
that far for anything. I'm not gonna. And I mean, I ain't no real religious person, of course. But God speaks of self-preservation. If you don't preserve yourself, you'll be
ain't-
shooting 5
Most
motherfuckers and
definitely.
then killing yourself.
That's
too.
why you motherfuckers can't be loving these motherfuckers and you don't love your
Now,
goddamn self.
where that money going? Who's
Exactly.
spending? He did all of that. Y'all want
You don't
to
even
play
love
football.
yourself.
Y'all want to do all of that.
You wanna
kind
love
of
somebody
shit.
else, but you don't even love
who's spending
yourself.
that money now?
Like a motherfucker.
Not you.
Like a
So,
motherfucker.
so what they need is NFL or some type of organizations network that actually provides assistance to these people.
No, they
with the
do.
mental problems.
They do. They
Well,
most
it's
definitely
not
do.
working.
I
Yeah.
mean, but with mental stuff, if you don't
Hey,
reach out, you
There
don't
you
get
go.
help.
You got to
You
want
don't.
to give it.
Yeah. So it's out there, but
So
people
it's
don't.
out
I
there.
can't
Most
speak for the
jobs
white
have mental
community,
shit.
but here in the black community, when you need help, motherfuckers,
weakness.
they look down on that
That's
shit.
weak. Oh yeah, of course.
That's why we got a lot of crazy motherfuckers
That's
walking around.
because
here
we
with
was
guns.
taught we
I
was
think
taught
it
that
was
God
always
gonna
a-
cure everything.
We made fun of
And
people who
God
rode the
made-
short
God
yellow
gave you
bus.
doctors, lawyers,
I
and
told you
everything.
when
That
Help
was-
you out of
I used to be
everything.
ducked down when I had to ride it from North County Tech.
We made fun of people who
Did it have
rode the
tinted
short yellow
windows?
bus.
Oh.
Yes, everybody
Yeah, because when you
did.
went to the
Everybody in the
tech,
neighborhood saw
when
your
you went
ass.
to the tech, you had to get
Yeah,
on
they
the
had to
used
go
to
to
like
the
this.
short
I used
yellow
to
bus.
get around them
special
motherfuckers like
school
this.
district bus
And
when
if
you
you
went
was
to
It had
you said you
wheelchair
didn't make fun of the
connectors
short
and
yellow
shit.
bus, you a motherfucking liar.
It had wheelchair connectors
I want
and
to get
shit.
into one more thing before we get out of here. The man was jailed for 40 years.
Wow.
For what?
A crime he didn't commit.
What are you supposed to have did?
I believe he accused of rape.
Oh, is that right?
Well,
That's why I say everybody in
So
jail
after 40
ain't.
years-
Everybody in jail ain't guilty.
Now we know that automatically.
But the
We
thing
know
I
that.
wanted- I think
But
it was.
you still
should
gotta
be toward
prove
the
that
end. I
shit.
think
Is it that last one?
Shit, even when they prove it, they don't
Evidently,
care.
after 40 years, he got his shit proven.
Well,
No
the thing
faggot.
about it is, 40 years ago, they didn't have all the technology that
But shit, they
have
just had
now.
it 10 years ago, so what took them so long?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
But you
They
got
had
to-
it 20 years ago, so
But
what
the-
took
but
so
But
it's
long?
a
But-
list.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
list.
long
list.
list
It's a
of
long list of
cases
people.
that they have
And
to
then
test.
a lot of people still
no
go up
more.
and try to get it done, and
Say
they
no
deny
more.
it.
And more
Say no
cases
more.
are always added. It's a motherfucker
Right.
killing somebody every 10
So I'm
seconds.
free, but I gotta sit and wait for these motherfuckers'
To
turn
get
to
to
go
you.
past in order to get my turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
fuck.
said he was paid. He was paid for 15 years.
Which I did 40
They
years.
probably got some law. They only give them a maximum.
Back or so
Yeah.
was.
like that.
Most
So, and
states
then, but you
have
know
that
what he
now.
doesn't get back?
His
It's
time.
time.
That time.
That's more valuable.
That's
than
40
I
anything.
could have
years.
became a
Paid.
millionaire in that time.
That's
I
why
could
they
have been
give
a
them
billionaire in
millions.
that time.
That's why
I
they
could have
give
been a
them
fucking
millions.
president,
You talking
any
about
fucking thing.
having kids,
40
grandkids,
years.
Yeah, having
years.
kids, grandkids.
Everything
Was it a
gone.
DNA?
Listen,
But the,
Did they
but,
say it was
but
a
the crazy
DNA?
thing about that is,
He was probably a teenager.
when you get
he
out,
went
but
in.
when
on
you
the
get
list.
out, the
Really?
world is so
Shit.
different that you so paranoid you can't even. I don't care how many
Right, he
millions that they
probably
give
wanna
you.
go right back in.
They used to being in jail.
Yeah, after 40
They
years.
normally don't have
That's all
good
they know.
lives.
They
after
don't
that.
have good lives.
Most of them do not have
Because-
good lives.
Unless
because
you
they
coming
don't
home
know
to a
different.
motherfucker- To everybody who'd have
Have
been in
y'all-
jail before.
Have y'all
Nah,
seen that?
even
Have
if they
y'all
come
seen
out
that
with-
movie Just Right or Just
Hell no.
It's a movie with Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan, where the man goes to jail and they have him in jail for like 20-something years, and when he comes home, he never has a good life. He don't know how to live.
Shawshank Redemption. You seen Shawshank
That dude
Redemption?
too. That's the one I was gonna
Boss.
say.
You don't
You
need
know-
to ask
you
me to
know-
go use the bathroom.
but
This
you
man
know-
been locked
right.
up so long, he studied asking people to use the
bathroom.
bathroom.
And the
They
other
don't
one, and
know
the
how
other
to
ones that
live.
got out
Don't know how
before
to
him
live.
killed himself in there because he
Yeah,
didn't know how
'cause
to
he
live out of
didn't
jail.
wanna come.
He
They
didn't
didn't
know how
wanna
to live
leave.
out of jail.
Them
The
boys,
movie Life.
The
with
five-
old boys.
Yeah, oh man.
Well, he was gay.
If people don't
He
realize
let them kill him because he couldn't go home. to his
Life
family
is
like
a
that.
funny movie, but,
But
it's
it's
a
real.
sad
Yeah,
ass
that's some real
motherfucking
shit.
movie.
That was real,
I just hope I
though.
don't get my toe stuck in the bottle.
Break up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Had them motherfuckers standing on bottles.
Yeah.
He's talking about the gun line.
Like, you want to go down, I'm shooting you.
And when they said when they said, "Oh boy, could go home," he was like,
shit, I ain't going
going
home.
home.
I can't take.
You
I can't
know you
go
fucked
home
up
like
in the
this with my
head
mama.
if they releasing you from jail
And you
can
gonna let
go
them
be
kill
free
you.
and you rather be in jail.
"You rather be dead."
Boy, your mind is all.
He didn't. He was
That's,
done.
that's
mind-
a sad
your
ass
mind is
movie.
all
I
fucked
sat up one
up.
day and I just was like, "This shit
And,
ain't really
and
funny."
even on the point
But it's
where,
real.
even the point
'Cause
where
it's
he was
real.
like, "Can't none of y'all read?" He was like, "Nah." He was like, "Well, your dog died." My name was like, "And you want me to read?" Nah, fuck
Nah,
it.
I
Nah,
don't want to hear shit.
I don't want to hear
We don't
that
wanna
shit.
hear
nothing about no
Talking
bad
Your
news.
wife, your sister, your brother,
Damn.
they all got taken with the
Damn,
tornado.
man.
And you, I
don't
fuck
wanna
that.
hear it.
Fuck that.
There's like
Them
That's
motherfuckers
how the
owned
niggas
this
was
shit
back in
when
the day.
they
The
got
niggas
out
know how to
there.
read, and the motherfucker who did know how to read, he got treated like a king.
Yeah.
Goddamn me. No faking.
Yeah.
It's
No
just, life
faking.
just. Life
the
just
meantime.
yeah.
In the
In
meantime,
between
between
We
time.
gotta get out of here. I believe
Hey.
Big Fell's got some appointments.
Hey.
They calling already.
But before we get out of here,
Boom.
I don't have a lot of events today. We missed it last week because we had FYI, if there's mistakes on the flyer, let me know.
At 2 o'clock.
It was supposed to be 12. We forgot.
Exactly.
But anyway, we're back. It's the news.
It's the news.
Don't be sorry, nigga. Be careful.
1790, the U.S.
Fucked
patent
up.
system forms.
Oh, is that right?
So they can't steal ideas
So you can't
from
steal
the
ideas.
slaves
Y'all
anymore.
can't steal Boss Click Back Beaters and Mycitymymusic, goddamn
Them
me.
niggas are still trying.
Yeah, they would.
1849, the safety pin was patented.
Hey, that's a
Oh,
beautiful.
okay.
I love that.
Safety, but he sold
That
the
motherfucker
rights.
saved a lot of necklaces back in the day.
He patented and then sold the rights for $400.
My herringbone, bitch. I'm like, no, I'm still wearing this motherfucker.
They saved a lot of necklaces back in the day. Fuck that shit. You know I know, goddamn me. See.
We were talking about this earlier. 1866 was the ASPCA, the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they said the animals get treated better.
Yeah, they do.
Shit, animals
They
do.
do. They do.
So they got the ASPCA.
Straight up.
I still wear a fur. Buy me one, bitch.
This one's interesting. 1887, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln was reburied with his wife in Springfield, Illinois.
Is that right?
Yep.
They took the man up and then we go and put him next to his
why
wife.
didn't they- why didn't
Why
they-
didn't they put him next to his wife in
His
the first
wife
place?
wasn't dead. They
So
couldn't
why
put
didn't they
her.
put her in
okay.
Push her in the
You're right.
casket.
The bitch
My
didn't
bad.
die for like 30 years.
My bad.
Fuck, you gonna bury? Don't.
y'all
Just
got-
cause that nigga died ain't
it's
gonna
like
die
right here.
fast.
No,
Shit.
My bad.
Y'all supposed to be buried
you
together.
mean?
Get your
My
ass in the
bad.
casket.
She wasn't dead
you
yet,
mean?
goddamn
Why
me.
didn't they bury her next to him? Wouldn't that have been easier?
Exactly.
Because they wouldn't. She can't be buried.
She can't be in the sacred gown, in the
Not
sacred
then.
grounds, huh?
Not
Right. He was
then.
buried with the
Wives,
president.
spouses
Yeah.
weren't
Oh, okay.
buried.
At Arlington.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
or whatever.
Well, this one. In 1912, the Titanic set sail
Oh Lord, and sank.
for her
going
maiden
on
and final
Titanic?
voyage.
Yes.
First time.
And the last.
There's another Titanic coming.
No, thank you.
Are they
It's
building
like
another
30,000 a
Titanic?
They
ticket
can,
too.
they can suck
Oh,
my
for real?
dick.
Yeah.
They can suck
I
my
bet
I
you
don't
they
wanna
not-
be on it.
They
For
not.
that 30,000
They not
is
really-
real.
And they said it's gonna take the same exact.
Oh hell
No.
The devil is
say
a
it.
lie.
Exact
Yeah,
route.
you ain't even lying. Devil
You
is
gotta
lying.
stop.
Look, all them damn spirits
Yeah.
gonna be in the bottom of
You
that
ain't
bitch
even
finna
lying.
set y'all on fire.
You ain't even
They'll
lying.
be,
They waiting on
why
their
y'all
ass.
think y'all going? Nah, fuck
What makes
that.
you any better than me?
I'm not. No way.
1938, the U.S. makes the syphilis test mandatory to get a marriage license.
Ooh.
So make sure you got no
you had it.
scratchy balls.
That's terrible.
Oh,
You
my
can get
God.
married, you
Get
get
married, make
tested.
sure
Well, you got to get blood tests when you get your
Yeah, but
license
just
right.
think, you a virginal.
And you found out your man got syphilis.
Test positive. That fucks up the whole.
Hey,
If I ain't no virgin and he tests positive
That
for
nigga that
syphilis,
gave
I'm
me
done.
something. That nigga that gave me
If
something.
I'm a virgin and he already got it, he's not the man for me.
When they have a
But I'm a
1938.
virgin, I ain't did nothing. She say if you a virgin.
syphilis round.
If we already been doing something, going.
Women wasn't
'Cause
fucking
I'm
like
gonna
men
pop up.
in
Think about it, though.
1938.
Think about it, though.
She's, like, oh, daddy done gave me to you, and you signing the papers, and this nigga done tested.
So now you can't get married. Now you gotta go hump everybody else and spread the syphilis.
Pretty much, because you ain't fucking with me. I mean, and syphilis killed a lot of them back then.
Yeah, because they ain't know what the fuck was going
It
on.
was a lot of politicians.
They ain't know what was going on.
Because they was nasty.
1972, U.S., USSR, and 70 other nations agreed to ban biological weapons.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Somebody had some common
They
sense.
still got that shit.
Somebody had common sense.
They still got to hit
China
out.
use that shit all the
Yeah,
time.
good luck on that. Yeah, you know.
They
you
had
got
common
that
sense
shit.
on it.
That's where what's that? Area 51. That's where all the shit's at.
I mean, China to have that shit on their subways multiple times.
This
Yeah.
one I don't understand. 2019, the first ever photo of the black hole was announced.
Black
What?
hole in a upper
In outer space.
up
So how do you take a photo of nothing if it's a hole?
Good, you can just open
It
up
ain't
in the
nothing.
Space. It's just that. You can just see
It ain't
the hole.
nothing.
Exactly.
It look like when you looking at an ocean and the ocean has a whirlpool.
That's what it look
That's
like.
what a black
The
hole looks
look
like in
yeah.
space. It's a whirlpool.
So you can actually see it.
You can see
Yeah,
that
you can
shit.
see that motherfucker.
The
Yeah.
stars around it
It's
being
dark.
sucked into that motherfucker.
Well, it's 55 million light years away, so don't go close to that. I guess.
Well, shit, 55 million. Just hope that you ain't gonna be
don't
around
wanna
when
go
55
there,
million years away coming by. You will not be nowhere about.
No, I don't want to be
Here we
sucked
go.
in that
Also,
motherfucker.
2019, a new species of human was announced. Called what's it called?
A
I'll
nigga?
get you the last two.
A nigga that had made us a species now?
Homo,
Homo.
You gotta be kidding me.
Homo lanisis.
Homo lanisis.
What that mean?
Yeah, lanisis.
Spell that shit.
LUZONENSIS.
What sort of human is that?
A homo?
3 feet tall, remains dated.
A midget?
Man.
Oh, that's not right.
50 to 60-year-old found a cave in the alley of Luzon, Philippines.
So he finally came out and said he
What, a Filipino
me,
dwarf?
yeah.
Oh, he was a cave. He was found in the cave.
Caveman.
Filipino
Caveman.
dwarf caveman.
Yeah.
This is
In
getting
2019.
Yeah, that was fossil. Not an. I don't think they're
Ah.
alive anymore.
2019,
So
four
they-
tiny sweat bees removed.
They found
alive
a
from woman's
hobbit.
eye. What the fuck?
Sweat from her eye.
They found a
Ah,
hobbit.
yeah, that's a hobbit. Yeah.
That's
3
a
feet.
hobbit. Okay.
No, but you hear the other one though?
No, here, listen to this one. 2019, 4 tiny sweat bees removed alive from a woman's eye in the world's first operation of its kind
Sweat
in Fuyin University Hospital.
In her,
Taiwan.
she had sweat bees in her eye, and she had to go to the hospital and get them removed.
Oh, my
Cause
goodness.
I don't understand it.
I don't know. You gotta look that one
What
up.
the
man.
fuck, sweat
So
beads?
she
Ain't
could- she
that
was blurry
tears,
vision and
bitch?
shit?
That bitch was crying. Sweat beads
She had
in the
sweat
eye.
bees in her eye. I guess maybe they're a little larvae or something. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, that's disgusting. Whatever it is. It ain't
Eye
good.
causes an infection.
Sweat bees in the eye. I'm sure you're not supposed to put them. Those don't go there.
But how they get it out of shit? So did it fall out in? I don't
where's sweat
understand it.
bees supposed to go?
See, it's what it's saying.
Maybe the eye is moist, so they needed sweat to go into.
How you get a sweat bead? And then they say live. So what's a live sweat
That's bad.
bead?
That's bad business right there.
Yeah,
I see a
so,
picture.
like,
That's
yeah.
right there.
So sweat bee, that's a bug.
Cause I'm thinking you think of the sweat.
It's a surgery. It's called the Calazion surgery, where you heal up in a couple of days. But yeah, they go in your eyes.
But what
and
is a
remove-
sweat bead?
Sweat bees, the little bees that be, when you be sweating, they be humming around. They be, yeah.
So how did it get
no
stuck in
way.
her eye?
That
Shit.
can't be. That
Shit.
gotta be something more technical.
That's why I was like, what other sweat beads are they?
Something got in
Arthur.
that motherfucker eye for it to be removed. Goddamn it. The shit has been removed.
It's liquid, so it should have melted or came out. So they
Yeah,
just
so.
stuck in there. I'm not,
It's okay. So what he's talking about is in your sweat gland in your eye. It's an infection that you get. It's like a sty or something.
Oh,
They had to
okay.
go in that and remove that.
Oh,
okay, because I'm like a sweat bead. I'm like, okay, I sweat.
They
and
name
it's,
shit weird shit.
Yeah,
Why
they
Right.
this name? Why can't just call it like a eye bump or something?
okay, yeah, I'm
Say
giving.
eye
The
bump or
fuck?
something.
Y'all just weird.
Y'all, I'm up out of here because I got to go get me a one of them T.Y. tasty drinks.
Well, you gotta know, Bricks
one
gotta
of them-
start it off.
One
Bricks
of them
gotta get-
damn snow cones, and I'm on my way, Vanessa, to get one of them damn freshly made damn tacos. I'm on my way.
I want tacos too.
Man, I think I'm
Well, we at the end of the show.
I'm going to go
Bricks, tell everybody what you
North
got going
Oak
on.
Shopping
All
Center.
right.
I want to hop in
I'm
real
saying.
quick. Special shout out to our guest, Alderman Joe Vaccaro.
Most definitely.
Shout out to our guest last week, Shawnee B.
Johnny B. Most
Next
definitely.
week, the man, Hazy P. Remember that guy?
Proceed.
He will be here next week.
Okay, we're going to get
Alrighty.
HB.
He's
Proceed.
got some material coming out.
Oh, see, I told you, you got an album something coming out, goddamn me.
In the meantime,
See?
All right, so of course
See,
it's Bricks
see,
Montana, and you can find me on
I'm
all
just saying,
forms of
Gina.
social media as Bricks Montana, from TikTok and all of
To
that.
everything.
Everything.
I don't even be using mine. Right.
Yeah, my kids
Jen-
be using this shit.
your
you
kids
see, man,
know?
you didn't go out last night, did you? I knew it.
She look too fresh.
I knew it. I can tell the difference.
She rock
It's
puff
2:30.
and stuff
I'm
to my
this-
afro puffs.
Okay,
Hey, rock
Jenny
on
Jenna
with the
Way
bass,
on Instagram, Facebook, all of that good stuff. W3W 2019. Look us up. We out here at the North Oak Shopping Center. I'm supposed to be in there 20 minutes ago. 2 to 6. Come on down. Your one-stop shop.
What's that?
Everything. Come on up, guys.
That's what's up. 2-hand salute.
Smooches.
Doc Dillinger,
Doc
Who?
Dillinger.
Underground TV.
Underground
I am
TV.
not that other guy they call Cash Pro. That's
Cash.
not me. That's
There's another
Who the
one?
fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that then?
I thought that was
Don't
you.
confuse me.
You got a
with that
bootleg?
It's two
motherfucker.
different
got a
ones.
bootleg?
now.
I understand. You don't want nobody to know you want a Humpty Dumpty in this
Oh,
motherfucker.
that's the
fucking
alter
kidding.
ego.
He want a Humpty.
It's
He want a
two
Humpty.
different
So
in
who
this
the fuck is this nigga that
That
be reaching
him.
out?
It's him,
No,
Bricks.
it's Boy Figures. That's
It's
the other
him.
guy.
He just don't want you to know
me.
it's him.
That's not
The
you.
Humpty.
Promise.
That's the alter
that is
ego.
some Other
That's the
weird
alter
ass.
ego dude.
Don't blame me for
What was
whatever
old
you
boy
see
Humpty
that
names?
dude doing.
We thought everybody
Shock
G. There you go. Shock G thought he had everybody thought he had a twin. Nigga, you the same
That was
nigga.
that nigga.
You the same nigga.
When you don't see them niggas together, that's
Exactly.
Why you think, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You ain't gonna see us together because I
Ain't gonna
can't
see
be
it.
blamed for what.
2-hand
you
salute
see
to Doc
him
Diligent
doing.
and Cash Pro. 2-hand salute to them two twins. No faking. Straight up.
All right,
right,
fam.
let's
What
go. Man,
Instagram, Mr. _ Boss Click Backbeaters. Facebook, Mr. No Quitting. TikTok, Plastic Bag Man Big Phil. Go Get Drugs, Volume 1, 2, 3. I gotta remember them motherfuckers. Ken Lockville, Rap God, King Shit, and go get the Insurrection album right now,
Insurrection,
y'all.
y'all.
Don't fake it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Kickett.
It's so many I can forget.
Oh, holy moly, my city, my music.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in. We got plenty of good enjoyment for your eardrums
All day long, y'all.
and your eyeballs
And your vision.
and your vision too. Just watch out for them bees.
And your sweat beads.
Keep your eyes closed if you're in the beehive.
Make sure.
Wear some
'Cause you have
safety
beads
goggles.
in your eyes.
If she had safety
2-hand
goggles,
salute, world. See y'all.
we got Smooth Beats.
Smooth Beats in the building.
We got Christian with the K.
Christian with a K.
Okay.
We got that guy right there,
That guy
Mr.
right there.
Arkansas,
Right here, right
Arkansas.
I done lost my damn.
Jay Peasy from Arkansas.
Oh, that's a good picture.
Anyway, we're gonna get the hell out of here. We'll see y'all next week.
See you, what wanna be?
Bang.
Yo, what up? It's your man Nelly.
Yeah, we gonna turn that out, Doc.
My city, my
All
music.
right, I go pack,
Holla, holla.
pack up y'all stuff, kiddos.
Yeah, all downstairs.
Was they probably turn up?
All of it. Don't do it. I got too many damn rubber bands on my hair.
I got some white shirts. I want to bust them out. Think it's in the archives.
And they give me that new style. We try,
Okay.
and we try, and we ride,
We doing it.
and we cry.
See everybody. I'm gone.